Hey, Merry Christmas, my opinion. How's it going? Hey, Tim. You too. Happy holidays. Yeah, back home, so found out some answers, and now we're figuring out how to deal with it. So there's my dog barking at them. 1 second. We got a few spots to close out, so I'm going to leave the sheet open here in a second. Let's do that now, and let's see if we can get a few of these claimed. We're not on Wednesday, so this is our only stream this week. Besides later on in the week after Christmas, our normal Wednesday stream will not be happening on Christmas, obviously. Did I get all this going? Almost. Been a busy day. Thanks, Mike. You too. Merry Christmas to you too. Okay, let's see here. Did Ray pick yet? So what'll happen is I'll have to tell Ray that we'll have to skip his pick until we get there, and we'll just leave one left for him. Okay, let's see where we're at here. We've got, yeah, it'll probably be maybe in an hour and 20, hour and 30, hour 10, somewhere around there. Just depends on how quick we get this stuff filled up. Jeez Louise, man. This is going to be out of hand before it's... I'm trying to listen to my game. At least you gotta listen. Okay, let's talk about what we have left. We'll do the dollar break in a few minutes, maybe 5 or 6 minutes. We've got 4 left in the pucks, although 2 of those are reserved for Ray and Brian. Brian, if you're here, I'm going to let you skip ahead of Ray. I'll still put you at spot 14, but we'll let him pick his team for spot 13 later. And I'm also going to open it up to main claims until he gets here to pick too. I don't want to stall out because we're waiting on him to pick. It was a late fill mini, so 4 teams there. Brian W., if you're here, you can pick your mini team from winning on the mini. And then we've got 3 left in the Gold Rush Authentic. This is just box 2. Lots of good teams there still left. I'll read them off here. It's $34. Pick one random one. We've got Arizona, Baltimore, Carolina, Chicago, Cleveland, Denver, Detroit, Houston, Indy, Jacksonville, Chargers, Rams, New England, New Orleans, Jets, Philly, Seattle, Tennessee, Washington. Zach was quick. He was, but it was only one comment, Vlad. Did you see that? You were behind by one dang comment. Brian will take Ottawa at spot 14, so we'll reserve Ray's spot. I may just have to pick for him if it gets to that point, but I'm trying to think of who. Maybe I can go back and look at some of the teams he's picked before. I just don't know if he'll even show up, is what I'm saying. I want to make sure we're not stalled out for that. So mains here and the pucks are open now too, and if Ray gets here, he can pick first. Teams left in the East Coast pucks. It's a 6-puck box, so 6 pucks will be open. Just 22 per spot. You get a second team with them. Arizona, Boston, Buffalo, Calgary. By the way, for the meantime, before we split it up, if we ever do, Arizona and Utah are tied together in this. So if we somehow get a Utah puck, they do exist. I'd be surprised on this run, but in the future they're tied together for now. So Arizona, Utah, same franchise. Boston, Buffalo, Calgary, Carolina, Chicago, Columbus, Dallas, Edmonton, Florida, Nashville, Islanders, Rangers, Philadelphia, San Jose, Seattle, St. Louis, Vancouver, Vegas. Lots of good teams. I'm surprised to not see picked there. So 2 left from main claims, and then we'll have Ray fill in, and I'll have to go back. Yeah. And then, again, 3 spots left in the authentic. We'll come back and fill that up. We also still have 4 spots left in our Pick Your Player East Coast licensed NHL jersey. Lots of fun names still left here. 4 of them will be done. I'm giving away a free jersey tonight. I'll explain that when we get to it. 3 names have been pulled off the list. I ordered a box for myself that I hadn't opened before last week. I opened it this week. Christian opened 1 and we opened 1. So from 35 to 32 known. If I see other breaks elsewhere with them, I'll update it. Until I see them, I can't update it. So we're down to 32 names, which is an even 16. 20 names left here. We just need 4 of them claimed to close this. This one is only $20, which is pretty cheap for the licensed jersey. You pick a player, you get a second player at random. Players left, your poor router. Any Colorado teams? Denver is left in the authentic, though. So they're left there for authentic full size. Colorado's gone here. The only Av in this was Colton, and he got picked. So Ross Colton's gone. Players that are left, though, in the licensed jersey, I'll read them off here. Adrian Kempe, Anders Lee, Andre Kuzmenko, Chandler Stevenson, Dylan Dubé, Doug Gilmore, Drake Batherson, Easton Cowan, Philip Forsberg, Jamie Benn, Jared McCann, Jordan Kyrou, Matt Waugh or Roy, Pat LaFontaine, Ryan O'Reilly, that's Predators instead of Sabres, Sean Coutier is probably how you say it, Flyers, Sebastian Aho, Seth Jarvis, and there's 2 Stuart Skinners. There's a home Adidas, and then there's the black, well, it's not black, it's dark blue on the alternate. 34 Dell for the Gold Rush Authentic. So it's the Authentic series, Denver there. James, you want Batherson? Drake, okay, gotcha. Thank you. Good luck to you. So we'll just slowly get a couple of these clean. We'll do the dollar break in a second. We'll come back and keep filling these. We're close. Yeah, they are rolling. I mean, we were supposed to roll. Let's see if we can punch one in here. Del, you want the Broncos? You got it. James has been having fun in the lives, which weren't treating him well until just recently. Gotcha. I just put James because I was saying your name. Obviously, that's not James. That's Dale. And I realize I'm yelling to you, Dale, probably making you turn your volume up when you said you had no volume. So sorry about that. Larry's going to take Boston. I was surprised to see them still sitting there. Who just scored? That's not my fantasy guy. That's all right. I already won. I don't need him. Greg taking St. Louis. So that closes our pucks. I'll have to pick for Ray if he doesn't get in here by the time we claim him. What I'll do is I'll go back and look at his last. Had to find some headphones. Okay. I'll have to go back and find his last claim, and I'll just go off of that. If he claimed a team that's available, I'll give him that one. I want to say that he goes for Columbus, so I'll make sure, though. So 2 spots left in the authentic, 3 spots left in the jersey. Everything else is full. Let's get rolling with the dollar break in case you're here just to watch the dollar break so you can not be saddled with watching these other things try to get filled. But we are close. Racky's full. I ran the randoms there. Full size is full. We'll do our same randoms tonight. And again, we're not on Wednesday, so this is all we've got for this week besides our weekend breaks. So closed here, closed, 3 away, 2 away. So we're getting there. Let's go over to the dollar break, though. I think I updated this. Good for you guys, bad for me. Record low in claims here. So this, whoever wins, if you claimed, I should say, you got a better shot than you ever have. We'll see about doing the dollar break next week. I may shake it up, switch some stuff out, or I may change it up. I may just take a week off on the dollar break. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I enjoy doing them, and it's not to say that I can't do it with this amount of spots. I definitely can. I think over 60 of these are free spots, so we're about 280. Some of the items in there obviously cost more than 280, but that's fine. You win some, you lose some. That's the whole point of the dollar break. Better odds for you guys. Doesn't mean that I won't try to put out a couple of updates on Sundays saying, come grab some spots. If you do, great. If you don't, also great. So 340 is our total here. Let's copy these. And I'm going to read off who has how many spots. We'll roll our dice. We'll look at the items, and then we'll run the list. After that, we'll get to our normal break night, and I already forgot to do my dang poll. Let me put that up really quick so you guys have time to vote on the poll. We're going to do divisions again tonight. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change it. We've done divisions for a while, and we finally lost on that one. So let's do positions tonight. So let me get that poll really quick typed up so you guys have a chance at a freebie tonight. Not Tennessee, tight end. Okay, there's the poll. You got a little bit of time to vote on that before we get to football stuff. Positions. Okay, in this one, I've got Mark with 20. You've got 5 bonus as well, Mark. Greggy, you had 20 with 5 bonus there. Larry V, you had 31 with 5 bonus. Brian E, you had 4. Nick F, you had 5. Anthony S, 8. Vlad C, 5. Dwayne F, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Brian, you had 4. Jonathan R, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Brian W, 20 with 5 bonus. Brandon B, you had 25 with 5 bonus. Greg E, 4. James, you had 5. Obi, you had 20. I don't know if some of you guys are superstitious with short names on the random, so I try to put your actual first and last initials so that it, I don't know, I could lengthen a few of them. So I didn't do John, I did Jonathan. I try to make it your, let me know. If you guys want me to put a different name, you can do it in your claim. I don't care. Joel, 20 with 5 bonus. Christy, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Philip B, you had 5. Brian, you had 4. Brandon B, another 25 with 5 bonus. That says 26, but I copied 1 extra. Cody R, 20 with 5 bonus, and that's all of them tonight. So let's look at our options. There's Ray, by the way. Let's see if we can get him to pick a team here. I know he's busy, so what was I doing? I was going to show you the options. I know we repeat it every week, but for those joining today that want to see their options, I'm always going to read it. I may be a little quicker than normal. Boom. Okay, here's the 30 options for the dollar break. Anyone, the top spot, you can pick any one of these items. So that's what makes it fun. J.J. McCarthy on the Vikings full size. Joe Thomas, Browns full size. That's a classic and a lunar. There's a Joe Namath classic mini for the Jets. Joe Montana classic mini for the Niners. Archie Manning flash for the that's a full size for the Saints. Justin Jefferson Nike Vikings. LaDainian Tomlinson STS Chargers. Tyreek Hill, that's a throwback. These are all full sizes besides the 2 minis I mentioned. Strahan, that's Michael Strahan, Giants Nike. Ray Lewis STS for the Ravens. Jack Eichel Fanatics for the Vegas Golden Knights. Mark McGuire on the big stick bat. That's a tongue twister. Baker Mayfield signed cleat. John Elway Mitchell and Ness replica for the Broncos. Anthony Richardson Eclipse for the Colts. Lawrence Taylor VSR4 for the Giants. Mike Vick, new coaching job for him this week. Alternate, just the black alternate version for the Eagles. Y.A. Tittle, $1 million backfield. Niners VSR4. Zach Hyman Fanatics for the Edmonton Oilers. Gary Payton, Seattle Supersonics. Mitchell and Ness. Chris Olave, Authentic Eclipse for the Saints. Derrick Henry, Titans, Nike. TJ Hawkinson, STS for the Vikings. Tua, Classic Speed for the Dolphins. We had a Danica Patrick NASCAR helmet. We got a Steve Smith Sr. Classic Speed for the Ravens. Julius Peppers Eclipse for the Panthers. Trevor Lawrence draft helmet. Stephon and Trayvon Diggs Flash NFL Shield. Triple sign for the Chiefs. That's Shields, Bo, and Johnson. And that's it. Those are our options. So we'll stop sharing here. Let's go back over here and make sure we're copying the right amount. Hopefully you guys have had a good Monday so far. I'm just happy to be home, so not that it really matters for me. I'm happier for my wife. 340 is our number. We've already copied it, so we have it loaded in there. Let's dice. So it needs to be 7 or higher. If it's not 7 or higher, we'll re-roll. Did he just fumble? Man, this is a beat down, man. Okay, let's roll. Told myself I wouldn't watch, so I wouldn't be distracted, but it's too hard, man. Packers game. 10 is our number. Let's roll this list 10 times. Let's go over here. Here's our list. It should be 340 after the first roll. Let's double check. There's roll 1, 340. 9 more times, 10th roll. Top name gets to pick whatever item they want. If you haven't yet voted on the vote on the bounty for positions, if we get that right as a group, then we'll random off a free item for someone later on in the night. There's number 2. Less scrolling, at least. That's the good part. There's number 3. Yeah, they should. They should start sitting people. I have Jacobs on my fantasy team. Unfortunately, I don't need him to score anything. I've already won with him and the Packers defense playing still. There's 5, and then I'm going to the ship next week. There's 6. Barely missed the ship in the other paid league. There's 7. We're going 10 times, remember, so 3 more rolls here. There's 7, 8. Yeah, the worst thing you want to have happen is someone to get hurt in a game that just does not matter right now. I mean, it matters to win, but not when you're up by this much. Just coast it out now. There's 9. Okay, next one wins. 10 is our roll. Top spot gets to pick whatever they want. 3, 2, 1. We've got Mr. Greg winning the dollar break for, I think, your second time. You tried a bunch. Your percentage just went up a whole lot. Greg, spot 1. Mark, you were in second. Dwayne, you were close. Chris, you were close. Brandon B, you had 3 in the top 10. James, you had a spot there. Christy and Vlad. James, I think you only had a few too, so getting up in the top was good. Vlad, you only had a few as well, so that's not bad. Greg, if you know what you want, you let me know now. If you want to let me know later, you know the spiel. Since you're here, I'll remind you later if you don't tell me now, but I'm pretty sure you've got a list of a few that you're choosing on. So congrats, Greg. Let's go show you that it's 10 times so everyone can see it. 10 is our number. Back to the dice. I don't blow that. There's a 4 and a 6, which equals 10 last I checked. Well, that's where we're at. Okay, let's get going with our normal portion of the night. We still got a little bit of work to do to fill these. Let's see if Ray commented on the pucks. Ray said Boston, but Boston got claimed. Ray, are you here? Scorching, are you here live with us? Boston, who else got claimed? Boston, Ottawa, St. Louis got claimed. So we'll update that in a second here. Wait for Ray to pick one. Okay, what we have left. We're giving him spot 13. He won it in the mini, so he gets a team. We've got 2 left in the authentic full size. Let me go over who's left here. This is only our second box we've done. I think I have 3 cases of these, so we'll do them for a little bit. Teams that are left in the authentic: Arizona, Baltimore, Carolina, Chicago, Cleveland, Detroit, Houston, Indy, Jacksonville, Chargers, Rams, New England, New Orleans, Jets, Philly, Seattle, Tennessee, Washington. Still a bunch of good teams there too. And then over on the East Coast box, it's a pick your player, get a player at random, $20 for the license. Great price for licensed jerseys. We've got these players left. I'll read them again for you too. And then let's see if we can get these filled up. We will do our 2 NHL breaks first, and then we'll move to football. So we're just kind of chilling until we get this filled up. Adrian Kempe, Anders Lee. Let's read the styles if that helps for a second here. There's some cool ones. Away Adidas. Anders Lee is an Islanders alternate Reebok. Kuzmenko is a Flames away jersey. Adidas. Chandler Stevenson, Golden Knights, away Adidas. Or no, it's just alt Adidas, sorry. The alt's cool. The white with the gold. Not the gold main like the Eichel, but white with gold. Dylan Dubé, Flames, home Adidas. Doug Gilmour, Maple Leafs, home Adidas. Easton Cowan, Maple Leafs, Adidas. Philip Forsberg, Predators, Adidas. Jason Taken, Philly. I was wondering when Philly would go off the board. You got it. Jamie Benn, Stars, Adidas. Jared McCann, Kraken, home Adidas. Jordan Kyrou, Blues, alternate Adidas. That's a cool jersey, too. Matt Roy or Waugh. I don't know if he's a Roy or a Waugh like Patrick. Kings, home Adidas. Pat LaFontaine, Sabres, home Adidas, one of his teams. Ryan O'Reilly, Predators, Adidas. I think he's with the Preds right now, right? Maybe. Sean Cotier, I don't know how you say his name. Flyers, orange Adidas. Sebastian Aho, Hurricanes, Adidas, one of my favorite players. Seth Jarvis, also Hurricanes, home Adidas, great player. And then two different Stuart Skinners, one with the dark blue alt and one with the home Adidas, which is the orange jersey. So some fun names there. Let's see if we can get 3 of those claimed here and then finish up the authentic as well. So one left in the authentic, and then we'll get rolling. Authentic can take a second. We're just mostly looking to get the East Coast jersey filled up and for Ray to respond to the pucks. I had him for a second and I didn't reply in time because he picked on there and they were gone. Oh, brother. We'll give a second here. I can't run randoms on pucks until he picks, and then we're waiting on jerseys here in East Coast. Anyone traveling for Christmas tomorrow? I fortunately don't have to. Some see it the other way. I don't mind having everyone at my house. I like being here, so. Give it a second to claim a few of these guys. Work all week. Yeah, most of the week for me, too. I have to get caught up with a bunch, too. But fortunately, my job, I can work from home, and then as far as Big L stuff, we're not going to have anything until Thursday, so I can get caught up with my other stuff. Perfect storm. Sorry, guys. I should have messaged Ray right when we were doing it, but he's back away. So let's do this. Just as a measure, I'm going to look at what he played on last time we did this. Let Ray have Boston. I'll take Chicago. Are you sure, Larry? We can do that. I just didn't want. I already told you could pick whoever you wanted, so. Okay, thank you. I really appreciate that, Larry. Okay, so let's change that so we can get. We got Lee claims, so we're only 2 away in the. 2 away here. That was Jonathan. I think we have 14 claims, so 2 spots left in the jersey. We can come back and do that after we open the pucks. So Larry's going to take Chicago instead. Thank you, Larry. Much appreciated. And we're doing 13 for Ray. Okay, let's run some randoms on the pucks. We'll randomize the box numbers, which are here, and I'll go grab them off the shelf right behind me. They just filled. Yep, Dustin. We are only waiting for 1 spot in the authentic to close and 2 left in the licensed jersey from these players here. Got to take Lee off, though. Should have 18 there. We do. Okay, almost there. Thanks, guys, for being patient. Let's run some randoms on the pucks here. Let's open up. Well, Greg was here. We don't need to keep this one open. We all saw it. He saw it. He knows he won. So let's go over here, reset it, and let's roll these puck names 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I closed my phone and it's like, is this just music from my ding? Is this a halftime show or is my Oh, my stupid thing got changed to Christmas at Graceland. Are you serious? I just barely noticed. Dallas through where did I go? Dallas through Arizona. Okay, in the pucks. I've got Dwayne with Colorado, Dallas. Mike K, you have Toronto, Philadelphia. Brian W, Washington, Vancouver. Sadik, you have Minnesota, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Edmonton. Sean, Tampa, and San Jose. Larry A, you have Los Angeles, the Kings, and the Rangers. Adam R, you have Winnipeg, Florida. Jonathan R, New Jersey, Vegas. Dwayne, you have, excuse me, this is from the mini. You have Anaheim, Detroit, Columbus, Carolina. Jonathan R from the mini, Montreal, Calgary. Scorching, you have Boston and Seattle. Brian W of Ottawa and Nashville. Larry V, you have Chicago and Islanders. And then Greg closes with St. Louis and Arizona. So we're good here. Let's randomize these. Any randoms for selling the pucks? James is going to close with Detroit in the full size. Thanks, James. So we're just waiting only on the licensed jersey, which again, that's like $4 or $5 cheaper than we normally run licensed jerseys. So it's a good price if you like the jerseys. James, I got you there. Let's get these numbers and find our top 2 boxes. Run it 7 times. Top 2 will be the ones I will grab off the shelf. I think we're down to 8 boxes left. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Larry says the Islanders are for sale. Jason will buy the Islanders. Okay, let me change that here before I forget. Jason T grabbing Islanders. So just $11 for each of you on that one if you're splitting. What numbers? 19 and 57. 57 and 19. 57 and 19. Let me grab those two. 57, 19. Okay. Leaves us with 6, so we'll do pucks 3 more times. After that, we'll recess. I love the pucks. I think a lot of you guys like them too, but sometimes they take a little bit to fill. So let's roll with these. We'll come back. We'll finish our last 2 players on the East Coast NHL jersey box, and then we'll roll that and do authentic, Radkey, Big L's, and then some live fills tonight. Okay, 6 pucks. See if we can get a pictured headliner today. I think we've had. Have we pulled any of the pictured headliners yet? I don't think we have. Maybe today? Maybe we pulled one and I forgot, but I don't think so. Okay, let's do 57 first. They do low number first, but since we did 57 first on the draw, let's do that first. Okay, good luck all. I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to grab one randomly at a time. Should be East Coast on the back. Oh boy, I think I know who that is since I see the back. That's a reverse retro East Coast with like some tan and green. This might be Mr. It is. What a cool puck. I said I wanted a headliner. I didn't think it'd be the very first one. Very first one we pulled out. Kirill Kaprizov on the reverse retro for the Minnesota Wild. What a great puck. Awesome. I got to see him live. They beat us, but then we beat them in Minnesota last week. While I was in the hospital, I watched it. My wife was yelling at the TV. She gets a little too into sports. Maybe that's part of the problem. There's a little mark next to the ink there. You can see it. It's probably on the picture too. That might just rub off, but I'm not going to touch it for now. So red ink, nice hit. Minnesota Wild, Kirill Kaprizov, headliner. Beautiful. Okay, puck number 2. East Coast on this one. I think it goes this way, even though it's upside down there. But we'll make sure. It's like sideways. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Ottawa Senators, number 72. I'm trying to think if I know who that is. No labels on this. We'll look at the thing unless you guys know. I know it's not. No. I don't know anything on this one. Nice red ink on a gamer official game puck. That's cool. Ottawa was, Minnesota was Sonic. I remember you picking it, and I thought it in my head. I just didn't say it out loud. Sonic hitting the Kirill Kaprizov, and Ottawa going to Brian from the mini. Brian, nice one. Claimed Ottawa, and you got yourself a hit here. Let's look up the thing. Anyone know who that is? Well, you can't see it unless I show you again, but I recognize that signature. I just can't think of who it is. East Coast. I'm going to put this down. So, sorry, Rattler. Take a sec. Authenticity verification. We've got, I feel like this is one I've seen a few times. It's got to be him. See, I recognized it. I had to trade a jersey. I wish I still had it. Thomas Chabot. Nice hit. Rattler's so bad. He was so good in high school. That's another good hit. Back-to-back big-time hits. Thomas Chabot. Unless you say Chabot, but I don't think that's what you say. Great hit. Brian, nice one from your mini. It's a cool puck, too. Official game puck on that one as well. Okay, puck number 3 with some tape on the back for good measure. This is empty. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I feel like I should know this one too, but I don't. That's Edmonton on the Oilers. They didn't get claimed. I thought they would have. Edmonton. Oh, I can't even open it. Gosh, dang it. I could cut through it, but I'd rather not. Anybody know who 56 is on Edmonton? I recognize the signature too. I've seen it. 56, Edmonton Oilers. I don't want to cut it open if I don't have to. Oh, if that's him, that's a cool. I think it is. That's a cool puck. Kyler Yamamoto. I want to say he's becoming more and more popular. Drafted in 2017, though. Yamamoto. Yeah, Rob knows. Took me a second there, but I looked up number 56. That's a cool one. Nice hit, Sonic, on your random. Edmonton was your Pittsburgh claim. That's 3 solid pucks there. Good start. Kirill Kaprizov, Thomas Chabot, and Yamamoto. Okay, 3 more pucks here. Let's see if I can get 2 of these by no. Hail Mary, incomplete. 21-0 spank so far. Rob, when does Penn State play next? Is it this next weekend, or do they get a break? I don't know why I don't know that, but I don't. East Coast, again, these are all East Coast. They should be at least. Puck number 4. 3, 2, 1, New Year's Eve. Okay. I might be up in the mountains. Number 91, is that not... I guess I didn't realize that he played there. Toronto and Islanders. Did he also play for the Rangers? Is this John Tavares? Is that John Tavares for the Rangers? I can look it up, but if someone knows automatically. Didn't play for Rangers? Okay, it's not him then. Why does that look like his signature? Does it look like that a little bit to you, Nick? Sure does to me. 06417. Ooh, that's a cool one too. It is a T name. Vladimir Tarasenko. That's a cool one. Man, we got a nice little batch here, these 6. Vladimir Tarasenko for the Rangers. That's going to Larry A. Larry A hitting the Rangers puck. Nice one. On your random for the Kings. Nice one, Larry. Okay. Puck number 5. Looks like we got another reverse. Red team. Nice. Couple reverses in this batch. I'll take it. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that's cool. Looks like it's Lanny McDonald. That's the Flames, right? They're reverse retro. Always confuses me a little bit. Let me make sure that it's Carolina. Sorry, Calgary, not Carolina. Oh, I even said the Flames, and then I said Carolina. Calgary Flames, reverse retro, 2.0, I think. I'm not sure of his first name, McDonald. I don't know if it's Larry or Lanny. I want to say it's Lanny, but that doesn't sound right in my head. But that's what's coming up. Flames, great puck. Nice signature there, too. A little more lit. It is Lanny. Okay. Well, my brain's not wrong then. Just want to say Larry, but it's not Larry. Nice reverse retro for the Flames. Calgary was also a random, and that is going to Jonathan R. Nice hit, Jonathan. Calgary on the random on the reverse retro 2.0. That's cool. So 2 reverses today. Okay, we got 1 puck left. What is this one? All right, 3, 2, 1. We got a little bit of work cut out on this one, unless I recognize the signature. Oh, that might. Nope, it's not. Never mind. Not one of the pictured. I feel like we pulled that name recently, too. The signature looks extremely familiar. Utica Comets. So is this a WHL or CHL team? Official game puck. AHL? Oh, yeah, American Hockey League. It says it right there. This is cool. I like stuff like this you don't see very often. This is our last puck. Let's see who signed it. I know I'm going to know this name because it looks very familiar. Vancouver Farm. It looks familiar because we pulled him not too long ago. So this will go to a current team. That is Jacob Markstrom. Jacob Markstrom. Definitely a Winnipeg puck. It looks Winnipegish, doesn't it? We pulled Markstrom not that long ago. I can't remember what style it was, but goalie, is he? He was with Calgary. Where is he now? I just literally. Jacob Markstrom, they're Devils Farm now. Okay. New Jersey Devils hitting on that one. Devils, Jacob Markstrom, goalie. He's a great goalie, too. Devils were Jonathan R., your other claim. 1 random, 1, whatever you call it. 1 random, 1 pick. That's 6 decent pucks, guys. I like all those. Let's do a little recap. Congrats, winners. Sorry to those if you didn't hit with 6. With it being 6 instead of 10 or 12, it's a little harder to hit, but still some fun stuff. Okay, Jacob Markstrom on the Utica Comets official game puck from the AHL. That's cool. We had Kyler Yamamoto for the Oilers. Another name we don't see too often. I thought this was Tavares, but it's Tarasenko for the Rangers. That's cool. Vladimir Tarasenko. Calgary, reverse retro 2.0, Lanny McDonald. Love those pucks. We had Thomas Chabot as well. Ottawa Senators, gamer puck. And then Kirill Kaprizov, reverse retro for the Minnesota Wild. Bring back the 13. I don't like the 6. The 12. Yeah, I know. Oh, I didn't do a freebie last week or 2 weeks ago. I remembered that. I'll have to try to figure out how to do that. I'm going to do one now, though. We haven't done a freebie. Trust me, I'd love to do the 12 again. The price got really high, and if these are filling for much less, I mean, we could try again to do like a frozen dozen. I don't mind trying. But we've slowly had a harder time filling the pucks, and I don't blame everyone, but they're definitely fun. Mark, what's up? Okay, let's do a freebie. It just needs to be a team that didn't hit. I need to figure out a way to. Oh, there's still one still stuck in here. Why is it? Oh, from last time we did this, that was Ottawa Senators. Wouldn't have mattered. We were missing them because Ottawa already hit. Needs to be a team that did not hit. I don't care if you already hit in the break. It just can't be with the same team. If you buy more spots, you should have more chances to win a freebie. We'll do our NHL jersey next, but we still need 2 spots claimed. They're just $20 though. Pick 1 random 1 players. Some fun jerseys in this series. I'll explain what happened last week as well. That is the LA Kings. They did not hit. LA Kings. That was Larry A. You did have your random, but it wasn't the Kings. So Larry, you're getting a freebie from me as well. Congrats. Sorry to those that didn't hit a puck. Congrats to those that did. There was a few of you that doubled up. So. And those were fun pucks, man. All those were great. A really good batch of 6 there. 2 reverses. couple headliner style pucks too, so that's good. I dig it. Okay. Well, let's keep it rolling. It is time to move on to the NHL jersey, our last thing that's open. There's just 2 spots available. I will read through them slowly. This is second player at random. This is a series of 35. I know 3 of the names that have been pulled. That is Carlson for Washington, Joseph Woll for Toronto, and we pulled Brian Rust. So what happened on the? So I did a few things. Last week I gave away a free 8x10. I gave William Eklund was on the list. He shouldn't have been. It should have been switched for Brian Rust. Of course, we pulled the one that's not on there our very first try. Yeah, you too, Dwayne. Have a good Christmas, good New Year's. We'll see you next time for the pucks if you're around. So what I did was CK picked Eklund, and I didn't feel good about him picking a non-existent player. So I said he could have a free spot on me, or I'll pay for a spot. I'm also going to give away a jersey, so we'll do this after we open our jersey. But for those that joined last week on the main spots, you can pick between Matthew Joseph, Andrew Cogliano, Reebok, Oilers, and Senators from my collection to you guys. So we'll random all the teams off from last week, and someone will win a free jersey from me. Again, this was a change that he did after he sent me the list, so I could blame it on him all I want, but I'm not going to. It was also I should have noticed it I should have gone back to the website. So I'll front that. I'll give away the 8x10. I'll give away a jersey, and I'll take back that spot. So, Jason, you did. You're right here. Colton. Jason T. Colton, you got him. Ty's going to take Jamie Benn, okay? So 1 spot left. I'll read off who's left here. He is not. Just Matt Roy or Wah. I don't know if he's a Roy or a Wah. Got you with Jamie Benn. I'll let you know who's left here. 1 spot left at 20 to close us. I mean, anyone claiming trumps it, but I'll still read them off until we get there. We got Adrian Kempe, Kings, Andrei Kuzmenko, Flames, Chandler Stevenson, Knights, Dylan Dubé, Flames, Doug Gilmour, Leafs, Cowan, Leafs, Easton Cowan, Philip Forsberg, Predators, Jared McCann on the Kraken, Jordan Kyrou, Blues, Matt Roy or Wah, Kings, Pat LaFontaine, Sabres, Ryan O'Reilly, Predators, Sean Cotier, Flyers, Sebastian Aho, Hurricanes, Seth Jarvis, Hurricanes, and then 2 styles of the cool. One of them has 4 inscriptions. One of them has 1 inscription, I think. The alternate should have the extra inscriptions. The home jersey is orange. Both Stuart Skinner goalie jerseys for Edmonton. But that's our final 17 choices. 1 will get claimed. The other 16 will get randomed. We'll run that here in a second. And we'll keep removing stuff. So the price may change a little bit, but the percentage of chance will stay the same. So, well, it'll up your chance with the price. Sorry. Oilers guy, Dell, which one do you want? You want the alternate jersey that's blue with orange writing? Sorry, orange letters. And then Skinner, the home jersey is the orange one, which is it's on the cover. Let me know which one you want, Dale, the alternate or the home jersey. Dark blue alternate, orange home jersey. The alternate has the extra scripts on it. And I'll put that down for you. Those are the only 2 Oilers, but there's 2 of him, so. And then whoever gets the other one, I'll explain that there's 2 Skinners. Home jersey, you got it. Or do you want the alternate? That's how you delete it. You want the one with the extra scripts? Alternate, okay, you got it. I don't know why I'm copying. Dale, Skinner, alt. Okay. Well, that's rant. We're completely closed until we get to live fills now. Thanks for helping me close that, guys. Yeah, you got it. Okay. They'll go in the order that they were claimed. Orange one is better. I like them both. I'll show you an example here. Let's see if I can show you here really quick. The alternate's really cool. Where are you? So it's like this. See all the different descriptions on there. It's really cool. All over the numbers. So first NHL shutout, homegrown talent, 78th pick, has his first shutout and then a big signature. That's cool. The home one's cool too. I want a home one. I've got that alternate one. I won that one. Okay, let's get some randoms going. We'll get back to football and we'll close the poll in just a second here. Thanks for being patient, guys. I'll try to catch up by not talking so much in a little bit here. And my game turned off. Go back. I know it's halftime, but still, I'd like to listen. We can get it back on. Okay, 7 times on the random, guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Kempe to Aho. Okay, CK, you've got Fedorov, Kaprizov, Kempe, and Jarvis. Christian over at Waffleboard Breaks. You have Draisaitl, Ovechkin, Stevenson, Kyrou. Someone asked me the other day, I think it was the owner of East Coast, he said, why do you do them all the same price? Why don't you have different prices for the big boys? Some of them get claimed earlier. In this series, there's a bunch of fun names to claim, and you get random randoms, and it's all random which one, so there's no point in blocking or lowering or raising since we're doing random names. Larry Coyle, in case any of you are wondering that. Coyle, Kuzmenko, Anthony, you have Waugh and Gilmore. Jason, Colton, and Roy or Waugh. Someone needs to answer that for me, so I quit saying that. Nick, Panarin, O'Reilly, Jonathan R., Kachuk, and LaFontaine. Brian W., Solane, and McCann. Adam R., you have Connor, Boldy, Cotier, and Cowan. James, you have Batherson and Forsberg. Jonathan R., you have Lee and Dubé. Ty, you have Ben and Skinner on the home jersey, the orange one if it's Skinner. And Dell, you have the alternate for Skinner and Sebastian Aho. You need Josh Jacobs to. That's all right. He can happen now. I don't care. We got a little bit of a lead, so as long as he doesn't get hurt. You need him to stop scoring, though, huh? I don't mind if they pull him. They might pull him, Jay. You might be in luck. Okay, we need to random which box we're doing. We're down to these boxes. So right after this, I'll go back to our last one, and we're going to random off all the teams and give away one of these 2 jerseys to whoever the top random is for those that joined the main claim, since it was a main claim issue. Ty was the cleanup, but he ended up winning the jersey when it should have belonged. I mean, it wouldn't. That spot shouldn't have been there. It's a really weird coincidence, but okay, let's get some randoms going here. Random 1 boxer. There's all our remaining numbers left. A run of 35. Our highest number is 33. Our lowest number is 3. 7 times. Why do I do different prices? I do for certain things, and I would on this. There's 6. There's 7. We're doing box 4. I would do tiered pricing if it was pick your player all the way through and not a random player. But there's enough big names in there to get claims through. And in my opinion, the one that hits is the best jersey anyway. So you could claim the big name, like Ovechkin's one of the bigger ones. You claim Ovechkin all you want, but if a lesser name comes out, it's better to have that name anyways. If we were doing pick your player all the way through, then I would tier them and make the lower names. But there's enough big boys that it works out just fine. Okay, box 4. I already read off. I did, so let's go grab box 4. Yeah, so you'll see me do tiered pricing for certain things. Like Fire Factory all the way through, we do tiered pricing. Gold Rush, Authentic Case, we do tiered pricing. Big Owls, I don't because I stack every team. It doesn't matter. But if it needs it, I do it. If it doesn't, I don't. Okay, box 4. I remember last week, because it shocked me that it was Russ, but didn't we have nameplate up top? So I'm going to flip it around and do it up backwards just to make sure. I don't want to do nameplate again. Dale, you had Skinner, Alt, and Aho. Okay, so let's cut this open. Let's see who wins, but I'm going to do it backwards. And and upside down just in case. I hate seeing this is the right way. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. I think I know who this is. This could be a nice one. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Well, I had it right one way at least. Number 91, red and white. I'm pretty sure this matches only 1 or 2 jerseys on the list. East Coast. I'm pretty sure this is, yes, it is. This is a big time hit. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Fedorov is correct. That's one that I've been trying to hit, and I can't get them elsewhere for me. What a great hit. That was the first claim, too. CK, a little justice, right? Because you claimed Eklund, so the rust should have been the Eklund, if that makes sense. I know you can't directly say that, but that's a great hit. Detroit Red Wings. That's one of the headliners, is it not? I need to look at the thing again, but isn't that a front pager? Fedorov, Adidas Pro, East Coast COA with the A patch as well. Adidas. We got our fight strap inside here somewhere. So, fortunately and hopefully, I don't know why we should not pull any others off the list. The rush should have been on the list. It was a change after he sent me the list. So, partially my fault, partially not my fault, but we're going to do a freebie for it. Fedorov, congrats. Yeah, that's a nice one. So just classic home jersey. I don't know if back then it would have been away jersey. Didn't they switch home and away? CK, nice one. That's a beauty. But for our hockey, I'm still going to do a giveaway really quick right now. Yeah, Fedorov's right here. So nice. One headliner down. That's awesome. See if we can get a couple more of these. We should hit, 3 or 4 of them should hit 4 or 5 of them if we have the right percentage. It doesn't mean we're guaranteed to do that, but we could, and I hope we do. 3 headliners would be great. 4 or 5 would be awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to do the freebie for last week because of the mix-up. If you guys know me, I try to go over and beyond what I probably need to, but still, I don't like mistakes. I don't think I could have stopped it, but maybe I could have. Well, let's just do this. So we have our guys here. Sorry, how are we going to do this? So what we'll do is, was it 12? No, it's 12-18. What we'll do is we're going to random all of these guys besides the ones that were done at solos, which were Jarvis, Lee, Dubé. So Lee, Dubé, and Jarvis. William Eklund is going to count as Eklund. CK claimed him, so he's got a chance at winning this jersey with the Eklund, even though it shouldn't be on there. Jeff, nothing open now until our live fills. We had a few that were open for a little bit, but we got it solved. So we should have 32 names here. If you owned this name last week, so I'm not going to do teams. Sorry, I got confused there. We're doing names. So we're going to run this list 7 times. Top name can pick one of these 2 free jerseys. I'll show you after we get it up here. Matthew Joseph, Ottawa. I think they're both elsewhere now. Well, I think Cogliano's retired, but Joseph is maybe with the Blues now. Adidas Pro, and then Andrew Cogliano, Reebok Pro here. Edmonton Oilers. Some cool jerseys there. Both are ones that I've won in the past. So, Doobie. Is it Doobie or Dubé? I don't know what his name is. Some of these guys I ask, and I think you guys enjoy me saying it wrong. I'm slowly learning them. Okay, let's do a random. We'll figure out which player it is. We'll see who owns them, and then they can pick whichever one they want. If you're here, yeah, it could be Doobie for all I know. If you're here, you can tell me now. If not, I'll message you later and let you know that you got a freebie. Okay, 7 times around these names. Good luck, everyone. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and top spot is Ross Colton last week. If you owned Ross Colton last week, you win. Let's go see who it was. So it would be on this list, whoever had Mr. Colton. That was a random assigned to Christian. Man, it takes the freebie for you to hit, huh, Christian? I can't pull you a dang hit ever. I know, Jason, you had him tonight, so it sucks to see his name come up. Waffle board, you got it. Ross Colton, so you can pick between Cogliano and Matthew Joseph. Ross Colton plays for the Avs right now. He's actually having a decent year, I think. Utah's playing Avalanche tonight, right? I don't know if that's on or if it starts in 3 minutes. I couldn't go because obviously I'm live. I also got offered tickets yesterday to go to the Anaheim game, but couldn't go because I was taking care of my wife. So Christian, if you're here, let me know. CK, if you're still here and he's not and you want to message him, I know you guys chat. Let him know. He can pick. Hockey's hard, yeah. Okay, let's keep rolling. Colton is good. Okay, we've done both our hockey stuff. Congrats on the Fedorov CK. It's an awesome jersey. Pucks, winners, those were great too. Let's get our randoms going for the Gold Rush. We'll do that. We'll do Radke next and then Big L's, then we'll get to some life fills. Slowly but surely, we're getting through this stuff. Reminder again, guys, we're not on Wednesday. Wednesday's Christmas. I'm not going to do that or I'll be sleeping outside for a month straight. So we'll pick back up Thursday. I haven't quite decided if we're going to stretch stuff and do a breakdown on Thursday or if we're just going to skip Wednesday and do our weekend stuff starting on Thursday like we usually do. I'll let you know. Siding with the second option right now, so it's not too busy of a week, but we'll see. Okay, 7 times on these randoms for the Gold Rush Authentic. Good luck, everyone. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If the poll is close, I'm going to leave it up. If it's not, I'm going to close it. Let's look here. Yeah, hopefully they pull him here soon. I don't want to see him get hurt, man. He's been really important to us. Here's our spot. How's the poll doing? It's actually very close. I'm going to leave the poll open until we pick our box. 29, 26, 26%. Give you guys time to change if you want to. Not change, but if you haven't voted yet. Although there are 42 votes, that's quite a bit. So, okay, Authentic. I have Chad with Tampa Bay, Cleveland. Scott RP of San Francisco, Carolina. Tim, Dallas, Indy. Sodic, Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Chargers, Tennessee. Jonathan R, Green Bay, and the Jets. Brad, you have Minnesota, New Orleans. Brian, Atlanta, Arizona. Both the A teams. Rob, you have Giants and Rams. Larry A, Cincy, Washington. Adam R, you have Vegas, Baltimore. Jonathan R, Miami, Jacksonville. Scorching, Buffalo, Seattle. Dell, Denver, and Houston. Jason T, Philly and Chicago. James, you have Detroit, New England to close us there. What's he doing commenting? It's over. People claiming on the post, guys, we're live, so we already filled those up. Hopefully you show up here and I let you know that you didn't get the spot. I don't want to waste time commenting quite yet. Chicago is for sale. If anybody's interested in buying the Bears for $17, let Jason know. Okay, let's close. Well, let's get the box first. Let's do our guesses. I don't think anybody got the guess right last week, right? Remind me if I'm wrong. I can't even remember who we hit. This is the time where you guess college teams, guys. Guess the college team that you think this player was drafted from. If you're right, you move on to the next week for a chance to win a free mini jersey from me. I can't remember what college it was last week. I need to start writing this down, but I don't think anybody got it right. I don't have anything written since Brian got PSU. Atwater last week, that's right. And he played where? A team that no one picked, right? Gosh dang it, Alex. Arkansas. Okay, no one guessed Arkansas. That's right. Sounds right to me. Okay, so again, it does not matter if you're in this break. This is the time to guess no matter what. It's a fun little guessing game. I'm going to end the poll now before I forget. Nothing has changed since then. The same amount of votes. What is the top spot? It is running back tight end. I don't remember the last time you guys voted for running back tight end. Let's see if you can get it done. We'll randomize our box here. Keep getting your college guesses in. It's not a chance to win the helmet. It's a chance to win something free from me if you get 2 weeks in a row right. Let me get a running back or a tight end out here to give you guys some good luck. Running back, tight end. Let's do it. Let's do a double running back. I've showed this one before, but this one will work tonight. Let's do a dual sign running back. Marcus Allen, Bo Jackson on the Blaze. Let's do that one for some double luck. Okay, we need to open box 1, 2, or 3. Christian, again, if you come back, you let me know, or you can let me know later. You get a choice of freebies from my collection to you. I won one of those with you, one of them not with you. So you let me know. Good chance you'll see one of those in his series down the road too, if you're interested in them. You thinking box 3? Let's see. 1, 2, or 3. 3's up top. 1, 2 right here. Oh geez. At least it stopped. That's a 6. Need to re-roll. Guess a college team if you haven't yet for a chance at a freebie with me if you get 2 weeks in a row right. That's a 5. Re-roll. Here comes a 4. Nope, there we go. Just off screen. That is a 1. That is a 1. 3 and 2 are leaving. We're opening 1. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm getting notification after notification from people and stuff. Yep, I know. Thank you. I am aware. Ooh, come on, McManus, 55-yarder. Oh, did he already have it? I'm always behind on you guys. Oh, I'm not even live either. Goodness. Did he make it? It went straight to a commercial when I hit catch up. 24-0. Okay, box 1. Good luck, all. Tape's starting to come off there, but that's just ruffling off. Close the poll, right? You guys are going running back, tight end. QB other right behind wide receiver. You guys betrayed your wide receiver spot you usually go for. Watch it be heavy wide receiver tonight. Okay, good luck on winning the helmet. Good luck on getting the guess right. Here we go. I missed part of it there, so there it goes. We'll go this way. I've seen some awesome hits from this series. I hope we get a few of them. It'd be awesome to get a headliner too. Let's see where we go on this one. Just grabbing my style. Get out of my way, please. Who was your pick out? I forgot to pick, and now I can't because I saw what team it is. So I could guess players. I don't know who it is, but I know what team it is from the label right here. I'll pass on guessing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I totally forgot to guess, and you guys know I like guessing. We got a Vikings. I'm trying to think if this guy's still in this series on the Vikings or if this is someone different. This could be a fun one. Lunar Eclipse. Let's go back to away from Facebook. Let's see who had Minnesota. And the authentic Minnesota was Brad. That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if Cousins is still present in this series. He probably is. But maybe not. I don't know. Brad hitting the Vikings Lunar Eclipse. You guys know I usually hope to not hit ex-boyfriends. Can't control it that much on third-party stuff. I can with mine for the most part, unless I still want them in there. Full-size authentic Lunar. Congrats, Skull. Nice hit, Brad. Let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. It is. Rob said Walker. I was thinking Cousins all the way, Nick. He probably is in this series, but Herschel Walker. That's going to get some people some guesses right. He was Georgia, wasn't he? Back certified authentic Lunar Eclipse for the Minnesota Vikings. Herschel Walker. And that's a running back, yeah. Is tonight going to be a night where you guys kick my butt again? It might be. It might be a running back night. Because Josh Jacobs is leading the way. Who's here? Someone's in my driveway. I'm going to be one of those. And you picked Georgia? Double duty. I'm going to be one of those older guys that's just, yeah, that is not my family, whoever that is. Oh, yes, it is. My wife's getting out of that car. I don't know. I do not know whose car that is. Okay. Ignore me. Okay, Georgia. Who got the Georgias? Brad, congrats. Nice hit. Herschel Walker. UGA. We've got Craig. Georgia. Brad, is it just you two? I may have guessed Georgia too, if I would have remembered. You two got it right. Okay, you got a chance next week to get 2 right and get a mini year jersey. Congrats on the Herschel Walker too. Nice hit. Okay, we're rolling now. We're over to Radke. This one filled up quick like it usually does, and for good reason. Outside of Big Al's pound for pound. I think my series is better pound for pound, but as far as, like, when I say pound for pound, I mean price per, you know. But in the third world party, Radke is the king in my opinion. A lot of other stuff I love doing, but double dipped, he did. That's happened a few times, and that's a good feeling. Get your guess right and win the helmet. Okay, I've got Ty with Miami, Houston. Bill S., San Francisco Chargers. Chad, you had Green Bay. A lot of solds here. Chad, you had Green Bay. You sold Dustin, Cleveland. Jonathan R., Minnesota. Brian, you got New Orleans from that. Rob, Philly. And you sold David L., the Rams. Chad, Carolina. And you sold Craig, Arizona. Brad, you had Cincy, New England, Indy, and Kansas City. Jonathan R., you had Dallas. You sold Brian, Tampa Bay. And the Giants. Obi, you had Pittsburgh. You sold David L., Seattle. Charlie, Detroit, Atlanta, and okay, we're down to our last 4 boxes. From this case, it's a weird way of saying it because it's a case of 6, so we're still ahead on it. We're going to do 2 tonight, 1 live, 1 now. We have boxes 1, 3, 5, and 6. 1, 3, 5, 6. See if we can get on the first roll. Arizona's up for trade. We did. That's a 5. Box 5. Ray saying 1 time. What am I 1 timing? Are you in this one, Ray? No, you're not. You were in the authentic. You're hoping 1 time for the authentic, and I can't get it to you, can I? Yeah, you had Buffalo, Seattle. Arizona for trade. Jason says he'll buy. I don't think you have a team in this one, do you, Ray? I don't show you on this one. You claimed Buffalo in the authentic, but not in the Radke. I need to go make sure I didn't screw something up. It's very possible. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Making sure I'm not screwing something up because I could. Okay. Gotcha. I know. I can't pull you a dang authentic. It did get you a nice hit last week, though. Only trade, Craig says. Okay. Trade Cleveland for Arizona. I'll trade you some pocket land. Dustin's offering you Cleveland for Arizona if you want to do that. Otherwise, we're going to get rolling here. I rolled box 5, right? I'm forgetting already. I think it was 5. Make sure you let me know if I'm wrong on that. Last call, Cleveland for Arizona. Craig, you want to do that or you want to hold on to Arizona? Pass. Okay. Well, let's roll. Good luck, everyone. Box 5, Radke, Brady Flex giveaway month. Remember, if we find a ticket, it does not belong to the person that won the helmet. It belongs to the group as a whole, besides Big Al. So we'll use those, and if we win, it'll be random off to every spot. Everyone that had a spot. If you have multiple spots, you'll have a bigger chance. If we get the Brady, we will random it off to the spots that claimed in this series specifically. Incoming Cleveland wink. Could be. James is filling Cleveland. I swear, you guys stress me out with trades, man, and sells. They hit way too often. I know it's because of. Why do we not have a? We do not have a. No, it's not a box in this one. I wonder if that means something. Holy moly! Holy moly! We got an int? Sorry. Who was it? Who picked it off? I don't have my volume loud enough. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Classic something. Classic something. Speed flex. He wasn't lying. Tampa Bay Buccaneers classic speed flex. What? Oh, Radke, what are you doing to us? Good gracious. Who had Tampa Bay in the Radke? Tampa Bay was Brian W. on the random purchase. Let's see what you got here. 3, 2, 1. Good grief, Radke. Derek, I don't think you ever watch my streams, but if you do, nice case so far, man. Rob Gronkowski, Speed Flex, Rydell Speed Flex. That is Radke certified on the back there. Great signature, too, right on the concussion plate. That's cool, man. Big time hit there. Tampa Bay. We've had some big Tampa Bay hits. Sometimes they go, this one's not attached, so I'm going to leave it in there. It shouldn't do anything. If I can find a spot inside to do it, I will. That's fun. What a way to start the night with those two helmets. Herschel Walker, Rob Gronkowski. And way to go, guys. Running back, tight end. It's like you guys knew. You guys are jerks, man. Running back, tight end. You guys are up 2-0. Great start. No, they're not. That's why I love Radke. I'm trying to figure out a way to make this fun for us to look at. There we go. Brian W. Congrats. You hadn't hit in a little bit, but man, the ones you've hit some big ones, especially from Radke. You hit the breeze too. Save some for the rest of us. Okay. Here we go. We are now we are slowly creeping up on the end of this series. I want to say we're at 99. I think this first box will be 100. Those that know, let me know if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm off by a whole break night, but I think we're at just under 100. We usually go to about 115 to 125. So tonight and next week, we'll probably Series 29, and we'll shut it down and get Series 30 going, which I'm excited about. Ton of fun helmets arriving this week and next week. 98K. I knew we were somewhere around there. Okay, 98. If you guys both think it's 98, that's great. Teams here. So what? This will get us to tonight if we do. Thank you, Alan Johnny. Yeah, of course. Can't win if you don't buy in, right? It can be frustrating sometimes, but man, the big hits are fun. So today we should get to around 107. If we keep doing 9, that's 116. That's 125. We could potentially do a full week next week, but we'll probably do 2 on Saturday. So probably full day today, full day on Monday with 2 on Saturday, and then a half series day on Wednesday next week. We'll shut it down and try to get it ready for the following week. So that's where we're at right now. Tim, Ivy at the Arizona-Tennessee combo. Greg, Atlanta. Bill S, Baltimore. Bill B, Buffalo. Greg, Carolina-Jacksonville combo. Brad, Chicago. Vlad, Cincy. Brian W, Cleveland. Greg E, Dallas. Tim K, Denver. Bill S, Detroit, Green Bay. Greg, Houston. Jonathan R, Indy. Scorching, Kansas City, and Vegas. Jeff C, Chargers. Greg E, the Rams. Zach, Miami. Jonathan R, Minnesota. Greg E, New England. Jason T, New Orleans. Nick, the Giants. Greg, the Jets. Rob, Philadelphia. Bill S, Pittsburgh. Ty, San Francisco. Brad, Seattle. Dustin W, you have Tampa Bay. And Jonathan R, Washington. Let's see what Big Al's brings us tonight. I kept saying we were top heavy going into the last half, and we started to hit some big names. So ton of fun stuff still left in there. There will never not be headliner type names even at the end of the series. Sometimes it's even more of a better percentage at that point. So easy out in the playoffs. I don't know. They usually are, unfortunately. We will see. Unfortunately, since all three teams in the NFC North will finish with 13 or more wins, most likely, unless we crap the bed in the end here. Two of those good teams are going to be left playing on the road. Most likely Minnesota, Detroit, Minnesota, Green Bay, maybe Detroit, Green Bay. Some fun games coming up this year. Where's my cage? There it is. I'm excited, man. Playoffs should be fun. There's a few teams I'm rooting for. If the Packers can't win, there's a few that I'm definitely not rooting for. There's a few that I'm excited didn't make the playoffs. Or shouldn't, at least. 4 numbers. I'll try to be proactive this year and do some fun squares for Super Bowl. It's not a Super Bowl. Playoffs and some challenges like our player challenges. I think you guys like those where we do pick a lineup and you pay a price for the lineup and there's helmets for winners. I usually like those. Those are fun. So hopefully we can get something like that going again. 4 numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The lineup ones are fun for me because you get to win a helmet, but you earn it by picking lineups. All right, let's cross out those from last week. Okay, first number is 120, 120. Next number is number 6, 6. Next number is 20. So 20 and 120. Next number is 107, 107. Okay, let me grab those 120, 6, 20, and 107. 2 from each side of the room. Nice. Okay. Sorry, grabbed box 101 and didn't realize it until I saw it in the light. 107 is what we're looking for. 6. Rest are in order. Okay, I got a question for you guys. My kids went and saw reindeer tonight with friends. Is a reindeer a caribou? It's a dumb question, but is that the same thing? Caribou, reindeer? Just curious. Okay, good luck all. 4 boxes here. 6, 20, 107, 120. I'm going to pretend like you weren't rolling your eyes at me, Tim, that you were giving me good information. Same thing, huh? Okay. because my friend said when he went hunting in Alaska that he killed a reindeer, that he killed a caribou. That's what I thought, Rob, but late 30s, I'm learning some new things in life. So, okay, box 1. What the heck? Oh, this just fell off. Fix that later. Well, I told you that some of these were hiding, and we finally pulled one. And how fitting that we pull one tonight. I can open this thing. I didn't check to see if this had Wonka points. Sorry. 0 Wonka. Here we go. Ernest Saved Christmas. I used to love the Ernest shows. 3, 2, 1. What are the odds of this happening, man? New Orleans Saints. Who had New Orleans? What are the odds of getting back-to-back flexes? Goodness. One from Big Al's. One from... This one's been in there for a long time. This is the one I thought was coming out last week when I saw the heavy, when I felt how heavy it was, but it ended up being the Deion Sanders. Saints Classic Speed Flex. New Orleans was Jason T. Let's see what you got, Jason. 3, 2, 1. He was very good for a long time. I think he's been under fire because who was he questioning? Was it Carr? I don't even know if he's officially retired or if he's still playing. For a while there, his signature was a hard thing to get, and I bought it back then, and now it's not as hard. Still not all over the place, that's for sure. That is Michael Thomas, receiver Michael Thomas on the Saints Speed Flex. Some bumpers back there. Beckett certified. Nice hit. Congrats, Jason. Wasn't it him that was he's retired. Wasn't it him that was making some comments about one of his quarterbacks? He's just barely retired though, right? I don't know why he's Buckeyes, yep. Yeah, so he played till last year, huh? Injuries and stuff kind of slowed him down. He was a great receiver for a while. Wasn't it him that was talking crap on Carr? Or I don't think it was Breeze, but on Carr? Nice hit, Jason. Okay, next box. Box 20. Hey, there's our final no label box that I didn't know where it was in there. There it is, box 20. No label. 0 Wonka as well. He was, yes? Okay. Told you guys that I was, 3 or 4 short at the start of the series. We hit the first 3 pretty fast, but this one should be our last non-label. Yeah, we've had flexes for a while in F9s, but for some reason we just haven't hit a flex in the last 3 or 4 series. But of course, now that we talked about it, we have 2 come out in back-to-back nights and a Rob Gronkowski flex from Ranky. Yeah, I'll never split up and make you guys pay different prices for authentics or reps or flexes. I think that's stupid. Should be fun to have a variety of names, variety of styles, variety of levels of helmets. All for one low price. I'm joking. Okay, here we go. Henry Flex, nice. Oh yeah, you showed me that one. Oh, for a second I didn't realize who this was. Now I do. He may have got something happened to him. I don't know if he got injured or he did something stupid. I don't know. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Colts Eclipse. Indianapolis Colts. Who had Indy? Indy was Jonathan R. Fresh off your puck hits. Please go in the right direction. I wish they would figure out a way to do your pieces better in these. I don't mind them, but when they fall out, that's annoying. 3, 2, 1. We had a receiver there, and then we got a receiver here. I swear he was in the news just barely for something. I don't know what it is, though. Number 1, Radke certified. This one is Radke. That is Josh Downs. Number 1, Josh Downs. I heard his name a week or two ago. Colts Eclipse. Good looking helmet there. Called 2 out of 4, did you? You're 2 for 2. Nice hit, Jonathan. Josh Downs. I can't even think of where he played college. He wasn't Tennessee, was he? Did he catch a touchdown Sunday? That's cool. Maybe that's where I heard his name. I thought I heard. I don't want to say it was negative, but I don't think it was like a touchdown that I heard like a week or two ago. I don't know. Okay. 107. Series 29. That's Dobbs. Yeah, Dobbs played it. Well, the quarterback Dobbs played there. Where did Josh Downs play? Romeo Dobbs. The other Dobbs played somewhere else, but Josh Dobbs, quarterback, was Tennessee, right? Where did Josh Downs play? I feel like it's a big team, but maybe not. Okay, Series 29. 0 Wonka again. 3 back-to-back-to-back with 0 Wonka points. We're getting close to the end of the series as well. So if you're up there towards the top, I like this helmet. 0 Wonka on this one. 3, 2, 1. We got a Broncos Lunar Eclipse. Remember, guys, if I don't tell you that it's an authentic or flip it up to show you, it's always a rep. Seriously. It's always when you're watching and don't have them, Dale. The law of... Are they seriously all going? It's missing one earpiece. I'm trying to find... There we go. Trying to find a good earpiece for you. And I got one. Tim's saying Bo. Do you have Denver? You do. Tim has Denver. We did pull Bo, not that, just last week. There are some big Denver players that have been hiding for multiple series. Is this one of them? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's hard without having Facebook, that's for sure. TD, Terrell Davis, number 30, Hall of Fame 17. Brian is correct. Terrell Davis, Lunar Eclipse, some nice orange ink. I was referring to other players that have been hiding, but this is still a fun one to hit too. Nice hit, Tim. There's another running back. Yep, man, that's... My only hope is that receivers come back to bite you because the other positions haven't even hit yet. Others out of the question now. Quarterback could come throwing back. Nice hit, Tim. Denver Broncos, Terrell Davis, Lunar Eclipse. Okay, box 4. 120. Series 29. We got a 2-pointer here. 2 points on the Wonka. Finally, something to earn. Remember, guys, next up in the live chat will be a full-size Big Al's 3-boxer for $32. We'll post it after I review the 4 hits. Do a little recap. It'll be our first live tonight. We'll do a few. We're a little behind. I'll try to catch up, but we're going to do our same live. So we're going to do a 3-box next, Radke after that, Big Al's license, and then probably in with some full-size tonight if people are around. Ooh, I see a name on this. Could it be him? It matches with the Fanatics bag, so it probably is him. 2-pointer here, bought from Fanatics. I'll tell you one thing. The next time I go back and buy this dude, I bet he's going to cost, if it's him, if it's the guy I'm thinking of, he's going to cost an extra $300 on top of what I paid the first time. I bet. Maybe at least $200. Yeah, it's him. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Washington Commanders Classic Speed. One of my favorite classics, the newer style one for them. Washington tonight was Jonathan. Jonathan, are you doubling up in this one? Colts and Washington. Been a while since you've done that, I think. Okay, let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. I see people trying to sell these on Facebook, and sometimes successfully, for $700-800, and I think it's crazy they're asking Mahomes' price. But hey, he's fun. Not Brian Robinson Jr., that is the quarterback. The youngin from LSU, that's Jayden Daniels. Jayden Daniels, Washington Classic. Love this one. I've got that. I got lucky and won one. It was on a wheel, though, not a break, so I pulled up his name after, and I got lucky. Jonathan R. Jayden Daniels, congrats. Some good hits there in the first 4 boxer. We had Michael Thomas on the flex, Josh Downs, Eclipse, Jayden Daniels, Classic, Terrell Davis, Lunar. Let's do a full-size 3-boxer in the chat here. We may or may not do a 2-boxer in the night, depending on how quickly we get there and where we're at. We will for sure do Radke next and Big Al's licensed jersey next after that. Let's see if I can focus. Congrats, winners. Sorry to the opposite of winners, as always. Okay, where are we at? I've got Nick with the Giants. Buffalo going to Bill B. Arizona is Jason T. Pittsburgh is Brad. Miami is Rob. James, Detroit. Zach, a little behind on Miami. Bill S., I've got you with Green Bay. Jason, behind on Giants. Greg, I've got you with Denver. Bill S., San Francisco. Jeff, I've got you with the Colts. Brad, late Miami. Brady, late Colts. Minnesota going to Jonathan. Baltimore going to Bill S. Cincy, Kyle. Carolina, combo going to Greg. Dallas, Sam. Blake, a little behind on Green Bay. Miami, Vlad, you late on Miami as well. Jeff C., I've got you with the Jets. Rob, late on Miami, you got him already, actually, just a rebound just in case. Zach, late on San Francisco. Greg, you got Houston. David, late Cincy. Zach, late Minnesota. Rob, I've got you with Philly. Giants are gone. Arizona's gone. Green Bay's gone. Dallas is gone. Carolina's gone. Buffalo's gone. Sorry, guys. There's a bunch in a row that are gone. Detroit is gone. Kansas City for Scorching. Gotcha. Jaden Reed. Good gracious, man. I'm going to have to rewatch this game. I don't know how long it's been since I've had a fully stress-free game to watch. And, of course, I'm missing it. One of those ones where you can just sit back and enjoy some good football. Please start playing again. I don't know what I did. Kansas City, where I left off. Pittsburgh is gone. Atlanta for Brian, I got you. We are going to have a little bit of work to do here. I'll let you know what we have left. Detroit is gone. Tampa Bay for Dustin. Got you, Dustin. You got 3 out of 4. That's pretty good. Cleveland, Brad. Seattle, Brad. Having trouble playing it, are you? Well, maybe stop doing that. Brad, Seattle. Brady, Pats, gotcha. Jets are gone, Greg. Washington, David, I got you. Chicago for Zach. We're getting closer. They did run, Sean. Yep. I saw you commenting on there. I was going to comment that they were going, but we were already live. So Tampa Bay's gone, Brady. Chargers for Craig. Rams for Greg. Missing Vegas and New Orleans, our last 2 teams. Vegas, New Orleans. Vegas just got snatched up by Ray. Gotcha. So just New Orleans. I'm going to start reading off who has who. Don't stop working now. Come on. There we go. And then David H. taking New Orleans. Chris, just a second behind. Sorry about that. Let's read off who we've got. Radke coming up next. You can see here some of the players. David Ramu. Chris, do you still want him? Do you want New Orleans? If you want them, they're yours. I don't know if you have a team yet in this one. Hit your parlay. Chris says sure. Okay. Gotcha, Chris. Okay, let's roll. Jason T, Arizona Combo. Brian, Atlanta. Bill S, Baltimore. Bill B, Buffalo. Greg, Carolina, Jacksonville. Zach, Chicago. Kyle, you've got Cincy. Brad, Cleveland. Sam, Dallas. Greg, Denver. James, Detroit. Bill S, Green Bay. Greg, Houston. Jeff C, Indy. Scorching, Kansas City, and Vegas. Spelled your name with an extra U. Craig, Chargers. Greg, Rams. Rob, Miami. Jonathan R, Minnesota. Okay, Brady, New England. Chris, New Orleans. Nick, the Giants. Jeff C, the Jets. Rob, Philly. Brad, Pittsburgh. Bill S, San Francisco. Brad, Seattle. Dustin, Tampa Bay. And David H, Washington. We are full there. We'll get a Racky going after this, and then we'll leave our last two Rackies for next Monday. Unless we do something different this week, which I don't know what we will. So Wednesday we are not on. Let's get our boxes. Here. Quarterback, so we're still, so it's 3 to 2 to 1 to 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. You guys are still on top. Three numbers. Move my game off my phone. First number is 74. 74. Next number is 162. I'll get rid of my little guy there. It's going to cause problems. That's fine. 74, 162, and 191. 191. Check one thing, guys. I'm worried that I've missed my pick on this thing. Do they keep messaging me over and over and over? I need to have my kids come down and be the ones that go grab boxes so I can. I really don't, but that's what kids are for, right? Stuff like that. Okay. I think they can live without me updating that for a second. Okay. 74, 162, 191. Sorry, guys. I'm a little all over the place tonight. Did not find 162 on my first look. Let me do one more look through 162. Okay, well, I'm not seeing 162. Let me see what I did wrong. If it exists, what I'll do is I'll probably have to give away a helmet, so I don't like re-rolling if the numbers should be in there. Let me see if I can figure out what I did, though. No, so we've already pulled 162. So how did I, unless I just read the wrong number wrong? No, I didn't. So 162 is there. 162 was our Najee Harris amp that we already pulled. So I must have had two 162s in there. Look at that, Nick knows too. Yeah, couldn't find it in there, and then looked to my sheet. There should be no 162 in there, so we're good. Let me re-roll a number. I've got 4 sets of bingo numbers, so it's not weird to think that I've mixed them up sometimes, but they shouldn't be. So extra bingo ball in there, unfortunately. Get one number again. 194. I mean, it's not against the chances of me reloading and using a number again, but I couldn't find that one, so that's not the case there. Let's make sure that 194 should exist. Really? That's funny. Yeah, I'm showing 164 is fine. Okay, let me go find that box, 194. Sorry, guys. Okay. I need to put the points down still too. Someone got 2 points, so it's Jonathan, right? Yeah. Let me update that now. I'm just remembering now. Okay. Back up, 2 points. Sorry, guys. Number that should not be in there. And I got your Wonka with Jaden Daniels, Jonathan. Got you. Okay, now we're good. 74 check. 160. Sorry, we don't have 162. We rolled for 194 and we had 191. Okay. We're good. Bracky up next. Sorry about that. 74. Series 29. 0 Wonka on this one. I don't have as short of a drive like you guys. You think so? You wish. Trevor, what's up, man? Yeah, just on the way over here fell off. Ooh. I like the style on this one. 3, 2, 1. We got a Packers camo. Green Bay Packers camo on the night that the Packers are kicking butt. That's right, Trevor. You know, it's against a very crappy Saints team. Pick that off. Or get injured by trying to get an interception. Get up. Green Bay. Sorry, Green Bay was Bill S. I think there was a time, at least a little bit ago, where you were collecting camos. I have to imagine that you already have at least one camo for the Packers, but maybe you don't have this guy. I don't know. This is a favorite player of mine, that's for sure. I'm jealous of this helmet. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got White Lightning. Adam was on the right track with the receiver. Retired receiver out of K-State, Jordy Nelson. White Lightning on the camo. Back at certified. That's a beautiful helmet. I love this. Bill, nice hit there. I think you were collecting camos at some point, but I would assume you already have a few Packer camos, but maybe you don't have Jordy. Congrats. Nice hit. Trade your Falk Flash for that one? Huh? Bill's here. He can tell you if he wants to do that or not. Please tell me Love. Yep, he's out. Love's out. That's Willis. Jordy, yeah, he's been retired for a few years. One of my favorite receivers, man. Him and Rodgers were extremely good together. Okay. 191. Series 29. The last one did not have Wonka, right? Man, I swear. He was awesome, man. Really good receiver. Really good team player for Green Bay, too. I loved him. Gonna keep that one, yeah. Did you send me a picture? I didn't see that. I'll have to find it. Check out the necklace. Okay, I will. 191, right? Yes. Nelson Driver. Yeah, Driver is one of my favorite helmets I have back behind me, too. Okay. All right. We got some. He was all right. Yeah, he was okay. I know. No Randy Moss, right? 3, 2, 1. We got a Patriots Lunar. New England in the 2-boxer was Brady. Haven't called your name in a little bit either, Brady. Congrats. Let's see what you got here. Patriots Lunar Eclipse. I said that there's some themes going on today. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Double the Gronk. One from Radke, one from Big Al's. New England Patriots. Rob Gronkowski Lunar Eclipse. Big time hit there. Radke certified on this one. Lots of Radke Gronks out there. There's your Radke Sports Cert with a picture. The picture's a little bent there. I don't ever like it how they zip tie stuff, but you won't lose it that way. Holler at David, Brady. He likes that one. Brady, congrats, man. Rob Gronkowski, 87. That might be one your son likes, too. Nice blue ink on that one. Yeah, some great hits tonight. That's true. Started off with Gold Rush and Radke, and then we're keeping it up here, too. I need to make a little room here, though. Be a little too generous with the helmet space. Yeah, nice hit. Congrats. Okay, 194. Series 29. Zero Wonka. I swear, guys, I'm going to go crazy. 0 on that one, too. Better to be safe than sorry, huh? Love this style for this team. And again, every helmet I buy, I like to some degree. I don't ever buy helmets that I wouldn't want to put in the series. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We pulled the third and first best NFC North teams already, and now we're pulling the second best. I'll let you guys decide who's third and who's first. I know we're in third place. We'll stay in third place. Maybe we'll beat one of them in the playoffs. Maybe we'll lose in the first round. I'm just joking with you. Or am I? I won't say they're better than the Eagles again, Rob. Give us the Eagles. Okay. Detroit was James. I know, Rob. Eagles look good. Actually, Eagles just lost. You guys are in a little bit of trouble with your 1 seed, right? With the chances of the 1 seed now? That didn't help, that's for sure. You don't want the first round bye. You got to stay fresh. Detroit was James. James, congrats. We got Gibbs. Is that gone now? Okay. That's all right. You don't want to get cold. We had Gibbs guesses. We had Barry or Calvin. We need to see a bunch of these guys. Laporta we just saw the other day. 3, 2, 1. This one's one of my favorite less common polls from this team. We're going to get Washington back in the first round. Yikes. But you could give them a little payback. I do think Philly's better than Washington, but Washington's a tough team. NFC, there's some tough teams now. That's the lineman. That's the big boy. One of the best players on their team. I don't know if he's got one of the highest matting ratings or player ratings, whatever you want to call it, FF power rankings there. That's Penei Sewell. Penei Sewell, offensive lineman for the Detroit Lions on the nice dark Lions flash, Fanatic certified. I love this helmet. Every time I buy this, I consider keeping it, and I should one of these times. I need to. I just haven't. Okay, that was a fun 3-boxer there, too. We had Jordy Nelson, Rob Gronkowski, and Penei Sewell. Let's do a rad key here, the second rad key of the day, final rad key of the day. We'll do some licensed jerseys next from Big Al. Big Al's. But let's do rad key first. Almost to license, Jason. But don't worry, no one knows who you want to take. You didn't give it away. That was part of your master plan. Willis to Reed, man. I saw a stat. I should have copied it and posted it in the group, but I saw a stat today about Reed. He's the first player ever to do what he's done this year. Obviously, it's a bunch of different stats combined because there are plenty of receivers better than him, but he's special all around. He's a Swiss Army knife. Okay, Bill, I've got you with Green Bay. Let's share my screen. But Brad, I've got you with Cincy and Indy, and then let's turn this on so you can see it, especially if you're looking at players. Although I think we're already full. Cincy, Indy, Dallas for Greg. Got you, Greg. Kansas City for Scorching. Colts are gone, Jeff. San Francisco for Bill. You got him. Philly for Rob. Arizona for Dustin. We're halfway full on that claim, so getting there. San Francisco's gone, Dave. Carolina for Chad with a random for sale. Puts us at 9. Minnesota for Zach. That's spot 10. Washington for Dave. That's spot 11. Miami for Jonathan. That's spot 12. Cincy for Chris. That's gone, Chris. Sorry, Cincy claim just a little above. Next one, Buffalo for Greg. That's available for you. That's spot 13. Buffalo, Minnesota. Adam is gone. Sorry. Chicago for Dave is there. Kansas City's gone, David. Chargers for Brian are there for you. Spot 15. And then Pittsburgh is still there for Obi to close this. Who scored? Wilson, huh? Is Jacobs out of the game? Anyone been watching? Rob's got a random up. I don't think I missed any there. So 2 randoms up, and Chris and Jeff are going to buy him. JJ out. Okay. I wonder if he scored enough points to axe Jay or not. Okay, first one's going to Chris. Second one's going to Jeff, and that was Rob's, right? Okay, we're full. Yeah, I saw that Love was out. I just didn't know if we were trading carries with Josh Jacobs. Is it really 34-0? Oh, that's fun. Statement game, but it is against the crappy Saints. So not really a statement. We'll buy Las Vegas and Detroit if anybody wants to sell. We'll see who gets Vegas or Detroit. If you want to sell them, Adam is your man. He hit the Thomas. Saints from Big L's. This one was from Rackies. Now I'm wondering if we got another flex in our next case because I bought 2 cases. The mind starts going every direction. Okay, let's get some randoms going here. We are behind on time tonight. Thomas doing good. How are you, man? Sore, it looks like, huh? Sure, be nice. What did I do? Or was it someone else? Oh, you're a Saints fan, Brian. I'm sorry. I actually don't have a problem with the Saints. I have in the past, but right now, I've always loved Drew Brees. I like Derek Carr, too. I didn't mean any, any offense. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a lot of Saints that I wish would sign ever or sign more often. Wish we had some more Deuce McAllisters on some specialties. All I've ever seen him on is classic. Jimmy Graham, sign a dang helmet so I can PC it, man. Some fun Saints players over the years. But Jimmy, if you're watching my stream, there's a good chance he is, right? Kidney stones. Ugh, that sucks, man. Luckily, I've never. Michael Thomas, he's one of my favorites back in the day, too. Okay. Bill S., I've got you with Green Bay and Denver. Brad, Cincy, Indy, Jets, Tennessee. Greg, Dallas, Jacksonville. Scorching, Kansas City, New England. Bill S., San Francisco, Baltimore. Rob, Philadelphia. Jeff C., you had Detroit as a random. Dustin, Arizona, Seattle. Chad, you had Carolina. Chris, you bought Cleveland as a random. Zach, Minnesota, Atlanta. David L., Washington, New Orleans. Jonathan R., Miami, Vegas. It was Vegas, and who you wanted? Vegas and Detroit. Detroit went to Jeff C. It's his only spot, so I doubt he wants to sell, but worth a shot. Jonathan R. had Vegas if you want to sell Vegas, Jonathan. Greg, Buffalo, Houston. David L., Chicago, Tampa. Brian W., Chargers and the Rams. And Obi, Pittsburgh and the Giants. So Adam's looking for Detroit and Vegas. Yeah, it is a tough season. I keep thinking the Packers are going to have a tough season. At least I did last year with them. Ooh, Shockey. Yeah, so I've seen Shockey a lot more often on Giants stuff. But Shockey for the Saints would be cool. I don't think I've seen a Shockey full size on the Saints. At least I've never specifically looked for it. We've pulled Shockey minis in the past. Jeff's going to keep Detroit, okay? And then Jonathan, let him know if you want to sell Vegas or not. And then we'll get rolling here. Okay, let's close. Okay, let's get a box number. We've got boxes 1, 3, and 6 left. 1, 3, 6. Here we go. That's one of the numbers. That's a 1. You see it there? 1. You had a 33% chance. Close. Box 1. And then we'll save our last 2 helmets. Keep Vegas. Okay, we'll do our last 2 Radkey boxes on next Monday, most likely. Okay, remember, guys, after we roll this, we're going to do Big Al's licensed jerseys. It's pick your player. The 4 new players I added. No, I only added 2 today. Who was it? I already forgot both of them. One of them was Luke Kuechly. The other one was Rasmus Dahlin, Sabres Reverse Retro Fanatics. And the Kuechly, not the Kuechly. The Kuechly was Nike. So some fun ones there. We added some fun ones on Saturday, too, 4 of them. Keep mixing it up, adding fun names, fun sports. But NFL, NHL went back in today. Box 1. The hardest time freaking That's where it should go. Okay. So are we ready to call the Gronk our headliner? It probably is, right? It's not one of the pictured headliners, but I don't know. They keep me on my toes, man. I don't know what to see. Ooh, please be the style. I can't tell. It's one of two styles for this team. Not the style I thought. I don't think. There's a really rare style for this team that we hardly ever see. I was hoping it was that. I don't think it is. It doesn't matter. It'll still be fun helmet. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I think it's an Eclipse, but I thought for a second it was like that, either the blackout or the rose gold color one. Those ones are awesome. The cherry rose. I don't know what it's called. They have two alternates that just don't see the light of day very often. Cardinals Eclipse. Arizona. I will say, this person has been the most loyal to Arizona in Racky since we started doing Racky. And that is Dustin. Dustin, I think I know who you want on this one. I haven't seen who it is. It'd be cool if we pulled him. I could see this being a bunch of different guys, though. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. There you go. The crown for Dustin. That's a cool helmet. I like it. I think you were hoping for Kyler, but it's hard to ever be mad about Kurt Warner, man. Kurt Warner, he's getting you back. The three-peat king. Third-party king. Kurt Warner. That's so funny. Nice hit. Nice white paint pen there. Racky certified, obviously. Both ear pieces. Nice Eclipse for the Cardinals with Mr. Kurt. Beautiful hit. I love seeing that. Hold on 1 second. I think you know I'm holding this because it keeps you at bay for 1 second. Okay, congrats. Nice hit, Dustin. Kurt Warner Eclipse. We're going to move over to Big Al's licensed jersey 2-boxer. Let me share my screen so you can see it quick. There it is, though. I'm going to grab them. Bunch of players here. The hockey guys you can't see are, there's a bunch of them now down below. Ray Bork, Ryan Ellis, Steven Stamkos, Timo Solane, Thatcher Demko, Trevor Zegras. Not going to lie, I had a second Demko that I'm just going to hold up and keep. This one's been taken forever, and I really like the style I bought. And the extra time convinced me to keep it, so I'm going to. Okay, let's refresh my screen. Did Dell make it to here? Dell, did you? You did. Did anyone claim him before you, though? It's a long wait, man. Waiting for your Denver and Colorado guys. Okay, I've got Greg with Ovi. He is a popular choice. James right behind. So dang close. Number 2 is Todd H with Moss. 3 is Tomei for Larry. Now that you conquered your second Bruin, I got more, but I'm giving you some time. First one was an extremely long chase. Second one was extremely short chase. Man, I think I'm having a stroke or something tonight. I can't speak. 3, Larry Tomei. 4 is Ellie De La Cruz. Keep mixing up words. Last place I want to be is back in the hospital for myself. Jeff, a little behind on Randy. Sorry. Woodson going to Bill, spot 5. Ellie's gone. Michael Irvin for Eric. Gotcha. Kirill the Thrill. Adam. Ellie's gone. Kirill's gone. James getting picked on. Happens to us. Miko for Dell. Gotcha. This is a 2-boxer, guys, for 30. Miko Rantanen. Nolan Ryan for Jeff. That's spot 9. Bennington for Greg at spot 10. Obi's gone. Jason, sorry. Moss is gone. Sonic, sorry about that. Ryan's gone. Brian's taken Timu. A big 0 burger for the Saints. Sorry, Saints fans. I saw the line and thought it was a little high, but I guess for good reason. 11, Solane. 12 is Pete Rose for Jason T. Sonic's taking Tracy McGrady. I always say I'm shocked at how little he gets claimed, but I guess we didn't all have the same favorite players growing up. 14 is Myles Garrett for Chris. Ripken is 15 for Mark. Justin Jefferson is spot 16 for Chad. Fresh off your Vince Carter win, right? Justin Jefferson. Trey Young is spot 17 for Sonic. Are we full? Oh, yes. Ray Bork for James at spot 18. Dawkins for Rob at spot 19. 1 spot left. And Zegras to close us. Trevor Zegras. He did not play yesterday. I think he's been hurt since the preseason, right? He got injured. And I was mad I couldn't go. I looked at the score. It was 4-2, and then I looked back, and they lost in a shootout 5-4 to the Ducks. Right when we were right on the edge of wild card content. I know it's early, but still. No playoffs, no need to play. That's true. Okay. You think Bill meant the other Ellie? There is no other Ellie. Okay, so Brewski, Morant, Iginla, Utah Jersey, Luke, Dr. J, those 6 claims are a little behind. Sorry, guys. We'll have some solos coming up here and then maybe some randoms that people are trying to move as well. Let's get our 44 remaining. You guys know the spiel. The last 4 will be available for $10 a piece. No need to show pictures tonight. We're ready to go. So on our 7th roll, spots 41, 42, 43, 44 will be available for $10 a piece. You just have to type them one name at a time in the chat. First person to get them owns them for $10. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6. And our last run, 7. Our solos are Laporta, Ryan Ellis, Brandon Ingram, and Luke Kuechly. Fresh into the series and already a solo. Right now I can turn music on if I want to. Okay, I've got James with Luke. Sadiq late on Luke. Montana was not an option. Luke late. Laporta for Chad. Laporta, Kuechly, Ellis for Jason. Just Brandon Irvin Ingram left. Brandon Ingram is our last spot. Okay, let's read off spots here. Let's see if anybody gets $3 off or $5 off, and then I'll look at claims. Bill S is going to claim Ingram. Thanks, Bill. Good luck to you. I'll highlight the ones that are up for sale. For reference, Rob's players are Beniers and Suzuki, Chad, since he's offering for Irving. E means the E Irving. Oh, it's Dale. Dale, you got, no, Dale doesn't have them. Who has Irving? It is Chad. Chad has Julius Irving. Okay. Greg, Ovi, Jazz Jersey, Akeem Olajuwon. Todd, Moss, Morant, and McBride. Larry, Tomei, Grubauer, Coffee. Ooh, I thought that's baseball. Bill S., Ellie, Gooden, and Drexler, close there too. Woodson, Garnett, Cousins, Eric S., Irvin, Elway, Ray Lewis. Eric S., you get $3 off. If you haven't sent yet, send 3 less. If you have, you had a little bit of a credit with me. Adam, Kaprizov, Waddle, Panarin, Dale, Miko, Iginla, and Montana. Jeff C., you've got Ryan, Kidd, and Campbell. Greg, Bennington, Shattenkirk, Demko. That's a $5 off spot. The White Well, Greg. Nice. Brian, Timu, Herbert, and Stamkos. Jason T., Pete Rose, Hero, and Tavares. Sonic, McGrady, Bieber, and Jackson. Chriso, Garrett, Darlene, and Metcalf. Mark, you have Ripken, Bruschi, and Soto. Chad, Jefferson, Richardson, Irving. Sodic, you have Trey Young, Dalton, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. James, Ray Bork, Bryce Young, Jalen Green, Robbie of Dawkins, Beniers, and Suzuki. Jeff C., Zegras, Bradshaw, and London. Chad, you claimed Laporta. Jason, Ellis, Bill S., you had Ingram, and James, you claimed Kuechly. Okay, thanks, Chad. Good luck. Ichiro for Irving. Where's your spot, Rob? Gosh dang you. Where is it? Okay, Heroes up for trade. Both my Rams up for trade. James has got Bryce Young and Jalen Green up from the Panthers and the Rockets. McBride or John Morant for Elway. Who had Elway? Eric S., you have Elway. Do you want to trade for John Morant or McBride and give away Elway? Morant or McBride? Buy Garnett or Dr. J. So Dr. J, I don't think is moving anywhere since it just traded. KG, who's got KG? Right there. Bill S., do you want to sell Kevin Garnett for $10 to Zach? Panarin's up for trade. Artemi Panarin. I would buy Panarin if you want to sell Adam. Adam says Dill. Okay. I'm just a little behind. I'm catching up. Nick for 10. Hero for St. Brown. St. Brown went to Sodic. Sodic, do you want to? I'll do that roll tide. Okay. Tyler, Hero, trade. Trade. Deal, Nick, which was the sold. Okay, thanks. Good luck. You're welcome. Good luck. Grubauer for Panarin. Nick, you bought Panarin. Do you want to trade it for Grubauer? Or do you want to hold on to Panarin? Keep is Eric's, which was the Elway. Okay. Bieber, Jackson, and Dalton are up. Dalton, Bieber, and Reggie Jackson are all up. It is the Andy Dalton STS Nike for the Bengals. Shane Bieber, Guardians Majestic. Reggie Jackson, Athletics Nike. Jalen Green for Grubauer is a trade offer. I'm almost caught up, guys. Give me a second. I want to make sure you guys have a chance. There's a lot of names, so it's fun to trade. Larry, do you want to trade Grubauer for Jalen Green? I would buy Elway for 10. I think Eric says keeping Elway. But you want to sell it, let Dell know. Sorry, keep, no problem. Bruschi for sell or trade. Bruschi was Mark. Mark, do you want to sell or trade Teddy Bruschi on the STS Nike for the Patriots? I am caught up there. Everything else, if you guys want to answer to the questions I've asked, let me know. Reggie Jackson for Jalen Green. Is that what you're saying? Mark's going to keep. Sodic, do you want to trade Reggie Jackson for Jalen Green? Larry's going to keep Grubauer, okay? Let me know. And then John and McBride are up. For $10 a piece, right? You sell them. Sodic, let me know if you want to trade Reggie Jackson for Jalen Green Rockets. Sure on green, okay. Bieber is for sale, I believe. Yes. Hold on, let me catch up here. So, Jalen Green trade. And it was James, right? Which one? Jalen Green, and it was Reggie Jackson trade. Almost there. Almost there. Also, Beaver by Beavs. Okay. Man, we might be playing a divisional game the first freaking round. Gosh. Eric, let us know if you. I know you said no to trading. Is it no to selling as well for John Elway? Sold was a no. Mark, do you want to buy Andy Dalton for $10? Is that what you're saying? Mark, let me just confirm that you want to buy Andy Dalton, so I know. And then yes, thanks, Sonic. Okay, and then Todd is selling Morant and McBride to Sonic. $10 a piece. Okay. Everything else, let me know. Let's start rolling here. I'll keep the screen up so you can keep looking at it. He's going to keep Elway. Okay. Phew, we did it. Okay, so Morant and McBride sold to Sodic. So it's gone now, David, unless you asked before him, but I don't know if you did. Okay. 64 boxes. We're opening 2 tonight. 1, 2. We'll do 2 more this weekend. I may do something a little crazy and do like 3 or 4 boxes this weekend just to have fun since we're not doing something on Wednesday. I don't know. We might try it. We might not. 175 is our first jersey number. 175. My pen, please. We're probably going to finish with two box Big Al full size after this, guys. I know it's a little later, but this is when we almost always used to get done. We've just been quicker lately. 20 and 175. So again, we'll end with a Big Al's full size 2-boxer. I wondered if you won. It was close. I knew it would be. You lucky duck. You can thank the Packers for blowing them out, man. That's crazy. And he almost scored a bunch of times, too, like down on the 1-yard line. I had the opposite luck. I lost with 180 points the other day. Stupid. Okay. 20 and 175. Go in there. This goes down here. Let me grab them real quick. 20, 175. Time to change this to music, please, real quick. Yeah, sure. Okay, 20 and 175. Good luck, all. We went NHL. No, we went NBA and what did we hit on Monday? NBA and NHL. That's right. McAvoy and Vince Carter. Let's see what we get tonight. 2 of you got some credit. It was Eric and Greg. Or a discount, I should say. I see who it is. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. This one's been claimed on and off for a long time. This is our second jersey of his. And they've both hit now. Trey, it is Trae Young. Did you have him tonight? That's been on and off different places. Trae Young Didn't you claim him? You did. Sodic claimed Trae Young. Nice jersey here, too. It is a Panini Authentic, so there should be, there it is. You know, like the old Andrew Luck ones and Jameis Winston. No, Jameis Winston was Upper Deck. Panini Authentic, you pull that out. It's like a nice little ticket. Got it in there. I'm sure you've seen them. City jersey, I believe, or alternate. Let's look this one up. Trae Young, beautiful jersey. Love the style on these ones. Couple tags hanging off both sides. Nike. And it is... it doesn't tell me what style it is on this. Nike Connect. I guess it's a Nike Connect. No, some of them are called Connect. I don't think that's what this one is, though. Suggested retail for the jersey, $110. It probably says on my thing, and I'm just being lazy. Trae Young. It's just Nike. All right, maybe it's not an alternate. Cool jersey. Trae Young, nice one. Nice big signature, too. Panini. Certified. Not a lot of Panini stuff out there, but I like it. Like I said, you usually see it on Andrew Luck stuff. A few other guys, too, but nice one there. NBA jersey striking again right after the Vince Carter. I got some big boys in the NBA world that I have been hesitant to add. I need to do it. We need to add the Kevin Durant for the Supersonics. We need to add the Karl Malone. We need to add David Robinson back in, some of those guys. You'll start seeing those soon. It is. It's Terrell Davis. Okay, 175. Good luck, everyone. I've also got a Terrell Davis licensed jersey. I just haven't put it in yet. Elway's been in for a while. I don't know if we have another Bronco. What do we got here? Okay. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Well, I know the numbering, that's got to be a certain team in the NHL, and I think we only have one player for that team right now. I have more in the back for later, but I'm pretty sure this is Kevin Shattenkirk. He went on a few times, too. Man, we're matching it again. NBA, NHL for back-to-back Big Al's licensed jersey breaks. Kevin Shattenkirk on the Fanatics. Let's open this one up. It's also got, well, it's got Steiner and Fanatics, which is the same company, but both the little things on there. Let's figure out who has them here in a second. Beautiful jersey. Kevin Shattenkirk, New York Rangers. Matt Rimp, yeah, I know. He just got suspended, huh? Or he's gonna be suspended. New York Rangers, Fanatics Authentic. So I need to get some of those in my hands. So I have a few on the way to me. So for those that don't know what he's talking about, so Adidas had the contract last year. Fanatics has it this year, but it's not going to be this type of Fanatics when we get them signed. I think these will still exist, but they're the ones that have the big F on the back. They're thicker. They have the fight strap where these ones don't. But I need to fill one before I make a judgment on it. I do think it'll be a little bit different than the Adidas and Reebok, but I don't know. I think they look nice. Adidas is probably my favorite. I think we'll still see Adidas stuff being made and signed and stuff. Let's see. But yeah, it looks weird. The first guy I went to, I'm like, why is there a huge Fanatics sticker on the logo on the back? And I messaged Christian, and he told me. But yeah, I think it's better than the Fanatics now, but I think it might be a small step down from Adidas, which should still be fine. But I like the Adidas. Okay, congrats, winners. Kevin Shattenkirk, Trae Young. Who had Shattenkirk? Sorry, don't type yet. I haven't even shouted out who freaking had Shattenkirk. That's my fault. I went ahead before I even called out who won. So reset. Beep, beep. Shattenkirk was Greg. Greg, you got the $5 off and your NHL line hit with Shattenkirk. Awesome. Congrats, man. Okay, let's do a Big Al's full-size 2-boxer, $40 per. Sorry for going out of order there. There it is. That is my fault. This is our last break of the night. How are we doing on totals, though? You guys still ahead? So we got 2 tight ends I shouldn't count them. It's the same player. Just joking. So 4 there. Receivers, we've got 3 receivers. Quarterbacks, we have 2. And other, we have 1. Is that right? 4, 3, 2, 1. Nick, is that where we're at? 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it is. So I got to have receivers step up big here to not give away something free tonight. Okay, let's go up to the top. Let's see where we're at. This will be our last one of the night and our last one until later on this week because we got Christmas. Hopefully you guys have some fun stuff planned. Oops, let's share my screen. Nick, I've got you with the Giants with a random for sale. Bill B. Buffalo. San Francisco for Jeff. San Francisco Jeff. Spot 4, Jonathan, Denver. Kansas City for Sonic. That's spot 5. Where am I? Kansas City. Denver, a little behind on Denver. Bill. Miami is good. Spot 6 for Zach. Green Bay is good. Spot 7 for Sonic. Greg's got the Giants. No, you don't. Sorry. Not used to them getting picked so early, but obviously they are. Greg, a little behind the Giants. Colts going to spot 8 is Brady. Spot 9 is Adam with the Vikings. Spot 10 is not Miami or San Francisco. It is Cleveland for Chris. Spot 11 is Tennessee for David H. Spot 12 is the Rams for Dustin. Ooh. 12. 49ers are gone. Adam, Rob, Philly's there for you. That's spot 13. Let me make sure I have 13 spots here before I give away an extra spot. I do. Okay. Philly, Greg, a little bit behind on Denver. Pittsburgh is going to Sodic, spot 14. Atlanta for Brian. That's spot 15. And then spot 16, Atlanta. Broncos are gone. Brady, Detroit is there for David. And that closes us, guys. If you missed out, I apologize. Let's see how many randoms are up. So we have the 1 up. Rob, did you get in twice or once? Just once. You were late on Miami, right? Yeah, so here's number 2. Second random. Jonathan's got a random up as well. That's number 3. Four, 3, 2, 1. By 2 randoms, Greg's taking this one and this one. Since Ray says he'll buy 2, there's only 1 available right now. So I got you with the 1, Ray. Final break, correct, unless we have to open a freebie, which is most likely going to happen because you guys are up by 1 right now with 2 items left. Could be a tie. I don't think you guys will lose, but tie or win. Jason, no more randoms available as of now, and Ray, I got you with 1 instead of 2. Let's get some spots going here. Where am I? Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Seattle through New Orleans. Okay, I've got Nick with the Giants. Greg, you bought Seattle from him. Bill B, Buffalo, Arizona. Jeff C, San Francisco, Vegas. Jonathan R, Denver, Scorching. You bought Jacksonville. Sonic, Kansas City, Tampa Bay. Zach B, Miami, and the Chargers. Sonic, Green Bay, and Dallas. Brady, you have Indy and the Jets, Adamar, Minnesota, Houston, Chris O, Cleveland, Washington, David H, Tennessee, Baltimore, Dustin W, Rams, and Cincy. Rob, you have Philly. Greg, you got New England, Sonic, Pittsburgh, Chicago, Brian W, Atlanta, Carolina, and David H, Detroit, New Orleans. If anybody wants to sell or trade, let me know, and I'll put it back up. Guys, I know we are close. Sorry for all the yawns, guys. Still need to catch up on sleep. I don't really care, man. Our last break night last week was Wednesday. Like the last 20 minutes of boxing stuff up, I like threw my back out. Just horrible. I went to bed, and we were in the ER earlier that day. I'm thinking finally I can sleep here and no stress. And wake up to her, just horrible pain. So I spent 4 days in the ER, in the ICU or the ER with a bad back. And those chairs, if you guys know, man, it's just not a good situation to heal an old man's back. So I'm getting there, getting close. 2 boxes. Don't need to shake it up. I did earlier. Talking to myself so I don't mess up something stupid. 1, 2. I'm moving like an old man right now. Okay, 190, 190. And 69, 69. Oh gosh. It's all behind there. 1 second. Okay, let me grab 190 and 69. I don't need to bring that. 190, 69. 190, 69. Something feels heavy again. You go up there. Room. Okay, 69's up first. I think I've used this box a few times. Okay. Series 29. 1 pointer. Can you put the Thomas in the corner to the left? Yeah, no problem. Yep, I'll send you a pic tonight. Well, I'll take one tonight. Hopefully I get around to send you a picture. Shoot me a message to remind me. Sometimes I read through all of them. Sometimes I shut everything off and try to hurry and get done so I'm not up late. Never do any of that kind of stuff on purpose. But you do. So 69. Oh. This one's been in there for a little bit. Love the style for this team. Love the player. All around awesome helmet here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I said it felt heavy because it is. We got a throwback speed authentic. That's the San Diego Chargers. San Diego Chargers style helmet there. Dan farts. Chargers was Zach. Zach, I feel like you've been hitting in this final break more often than any other break. Maybe I'm wrong, but Ryan Leaf, that's a cool name too. Let's see what you got, Zach. 3, 2, 1. You got Tomlinson on a throwback speed authentic. I love this color scheme too with these old ones. That's nice. Not an old helmet, obviously, but just the throwback style. Beckett certified. Tomlinson Hollow as well. Beautiful. And yes, Jason's reminding me, if anybody here wants to shop it around, trade, sell before I ship it, let me know and I'll post it tonight, or I'll keep it tonight. I'll try to post by tomorrow, so I don't ship something that you guys want to end up trading or selling. I'm happy to put it in the corner for a little bit. Never makes me feel bad if you guys do that. Everyone collects differently, and I understand that. Okay, was that a point or two? See, I'm struggling today. 1 point. Zach, don't spend it all in one spot. Want to say that's your first point too? At least you didn't go unconquered this series. Ah, it's a running back. Son of a biscuit. I don't know why I didn't want to give away something tonight. Sometimes I like to, sometimes I don't like to, and I gotta copy all the dang names over. All right, let's just hope this is a dual sign wide receiver and it'll be a tie, okay? Come on. Come on. Those are rare helmets. 2 receivers on the same helmet. That doesn't usually happen. Usually it's... Yeah, I know. It's weird how it works, huh? You can hit a bunch and get no Wonka, or you can hit a couple and get a bunch of Wonka. Hill and Waddle. No, that's true. That's a good Carter Moss. Those are probably the 2 best examples you could think of right now. Come on, dual signed. Even though it was, I don't know how you guys would, if you guys would let me count too. 190, Series 29, 0 Wonka, and then we're likely going to do, we probably most definitely are going to do a freebie, jersey or mini, right after this, before we sign off. Hollywood Diop, Jefferson Addison. There's a, I can't think. There's a bunch of potential dual signs. Well, as if to, oops, as if to, oh, wait a second. 3, 2, 1. Carolina Panthers on the camo. Okay. All right. I get it. All right. Your piece there. I'll fix it. Hold on. Carolina was not claimed. I know that. That is Brian on your Atlanta spot. Brian W. Hitting the second helmet tonight. There's got to be a solution to these dang earpieces. CMC, I like the guesses for CMC. I would gladly put CMC. Maybe he's already in the series. I don't care about him on an old team. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, although this one is not. And it's a taunt to say at least I can get you one more wide receiver, but it doesn't matter. No, yeah, I use the tape here and I stick them on, they don't come back off. But I'm saying there's got to be a way to like have it come from the factory without them falling off all day long. It's stupid. Same with the screws, man. I don't get it. Easy fix, obviously, but it's annoying that they're just not on there good to begin with. Receiver, Terrace Marshall, the junior or the second or the third or junior, I don't know. Brian W. So the receivers lost by 1 spot, correct? I know. I wish they would. Not dollar store tape. Oh, I got you. You're saying they should, yeah. Well, half the time the little things aren't even peeled off on there. It's pretty stupid. Yeah, they probably do, dude. Not a bad. Well, you can leave this up there. LT was pretty much a receiver. I know. He did a little bit of everything. Okay, let's do a freebie. Mini jersey, and why not? It's right before Christmas, so we probably should have done something for free anyways. Give away a jersey, but that was for mistake, whoever you want to blame it on. Responsibility, but I couldn't have done much on that one. Okay, the way we do it now is we put all the names into a blender 7 times. Top name wins the item. We'll pick an item for them after that, and we'll see what you win. Just by joining a break today, you have a chance. If you have a half spot, I'll enter you in for your half spot as well. So give me 2 minutes here to copy these. Whoops. guys and your dang randoms on this one. I don't blame you. I'm just too scared to do it. I know. Yeah, all good. You guys won fair and square. That was a good. I was surprised you guys went that route and that it ended up being that. That's a power move right there by you guys. I wish you could show me who did it, so some of you guys don't take credit for it when you pick something else. I don't think I would have picked running back tight end today. I was feeling quarterback. Quarterback was third place. You guys were close on other and quarterback to picking them, but you didn't. Oh well. Taysom Hill, I think he's a quarterback first. Is that two there? Jesse Chris, yeah. What am I missing? The last spot? No, I didn't do this one, did I? Anyone here buy that wasn't already a part of it? So Sonic sold one, Sonic sold two, and he bought two. So that cancels out. Scorching was not in, so we got a Scorching. I got to put in there. Mark, you bought an extra one. Scorching, Mark, and Nick. Probably right around 200 names here. $195. Okay. Thanks for joining tonight, guys. If you joined, you still got a small chance at winning a mini or jersey from my mini jersey series. This is freezing. There it goes. 7 times will do. Should be 195. It is. 6 more times. Top name will win, and then we'll roll and see what you win. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and our winner is Bill S. For good measure, you had spot 2 as well. That's crazy. And then Greg right behind, Jason, James, Nick, Jonathan, Scorching, Jonathan, and Bill B. All had a chance there. Top 4, Jason. Yeah, you're moving up in the world, huh? You got to start claiming some dollar break spots, man. Don't be chicken. You got to conquer it, man. You know how good it feels to say F you to something you can't win on? Yeah, he got you with a couple spots on this one. Bill, let's see what you got. 7 spots. Dale, get out of here, man. I guess you had 2 spots tonight. For the percentages that you joined, it was bad, but then when you hit the McKinnon, it shot your percentage pretty dang high. Oh, you guys make me laugh. I don't know if that was meant to be funny, but it did make me laugh. Can see what you got, Bill. Yeah, of course. Now the question is, Bill, did you vote? And if you did you vote for running back tight end? Be honest. Happy holidays, Al, and everybody else. Yeah, you too, Adam. You guys, before you take off, we'll do the free. Before you take off, I mention this every holiday. I don't know why. It just feels like we've got a fun little group here, community, friends, family, whatever you want to call us. I'm fortunate. I've got 2 little kids. I've got a wife. I've got my wife's family here. My family lives away. I don't see them very often. My parents, my brothers, my cousins, my nieces, nephews. But I've got my wife's family, and they're my family too. I get to spend a lot of time with them. Holidays are fun. We get to go fun places, up to our cabin, or this year Christmas is at my house. If for some reason you guys are spending Christmas, New Year's alone, reach out, man. Send me a message. Let's talk about football. Let's talk about whatever. Let's talk about our collections. I'm not a big fan of people spending holidays alone when I get to see how fun it is to be a family and how meaningful it is. So I'm always around. You guys can always chat with me. Sometimes I'm not the best at responding, but if you're bored, you're feeling lonely on the holidays, man, shoot me a message. We can talk. I love talking about helmets, jerseys, whatever, sports in general. So if you're alone this holiday season, like I usually say, give me a message. Happy to chat, talk about whatever you want to talk about. Okay, Gold Cage mini jersey. Hey, Bill, yeah. Not only did you get the freebie, you got the Nelson, but a nice 34-0 burger. Like I said, I wasn't able to watch it, but it's fun to have like a non-stressful game for once. So I'm hoping you kicked back and enjoyed that. Because next week's gonna be fun. We got flex back to 225 my time, 3, 4, whatever you guys are. It doesn't really feel like a big game because we're both in the playoffs, and I don't think we can ever up our seed too much. So, but it's bragging rights, right? We lost twice to Detroit. I don't want to lose twice to you guys too. We might though. Okay, one number here. See if it's a mini or jersey. 92 should be a jersey. Evens. I think there are a few evens that are minis, but let's make sure on this one. 92. You guys ready to see like a $400 item since that's how it always is when we do the freebies? I probably just jinxed you, Bill. Yeah, of course. 92 mini jersey. Mini jersey. 92. Was it? I had already locked up both my wins, so I wasn't too stressed out. Did you pull out the win, Bill? Show the Mahomes. I know it really would be that. Literally. Did you win your game, Bill? 92 off the back shelf from the jerseys and minis that get neglected. I'll change that, but you did barely? Nice. I'm still bitter about my loss last week for the flex. I'm scared to open these things, man. I don't know who we got here. I see a color. Okay, here we go. I think it goes this way. Maybe this way? I can't tell, man. We got a 7. Look away, Broncos fans. I guess that could be Bears still. Oh, that's cool. JSA certified. The father. Oh no, that's not McCaffrey, is it? Hold on, is that Decker? 3, 2, 1. It is. I got confused there for a second. Then I looked closer at the signature. I'm like, that's not Ed's signature. You thought it was Ed too. Yep. I probably because I made you think that. That's a cool, rare name for Broncos. We've seen them on a few Jets items, but that's a fun Broncos jersey. It's a custom. I'm not going to take it out, but that's Eric Decker, JSA, Denver Broncos. That's cool. Yeah. Wasn't the Mahomes like I tried to predict and counter predict it, so it wouldn't happen, even though I thought for sure it would. Bill, nice hit, nice freebie. Okay, congrats, winner. Let's do a quick recap. Decker on the jersey. Well, let's do non-Big Al stuff. Herschel Walker, Gold Rush. Rob Gronkowski, Bucks Flex from Radke. Kurt Warner, Cardinals Eclipse from Radke. Fun Radke stuff there. Non-helmet stuff. We had some fun pucks. Kirill Kaprizov, Thomas Shabbat, some other decent names there too. Who was it? Jordan Markstrom, Laney McDonald. There's some fun ones. Tarasenko and I've said all but one. I can't leave one out. Yamamoto. That's right. Jersey. Fedorov. Big one there for Detroit. That's a nice hit. Fantastic hit there for CK. And then Big Al stuff. Our licensed jerseys tonight were Shattenkirk and Trey Young. Non-licensed was Eric Decker, not Ed McCaffrey. And Big Al's full sizes. Some fun ones again. Terrace Marshall Camo, Josh Downs Eclipse, Michael Thomas on the Speed Flex, Jaden Daniels on the Classic Speed, Troll Davis Lunar, Rob Gronkowski Lunar, Jordy Nelson, Camo, Panay Sewell, Lions Flash. That's not mine. And then LaDainian Tomlinson on the Speed Authentic Throwback there. Some fun stuff. Yeah, you too, guys. Happy holidays. And again, reach out if you guys are bored or need to talk to someone. Not on Wednesday. I'd get killed if we did a break on Wednesday night. Not to say that we don't. I may do like something different tomorrow night, like a little winner's choice with jerseys or helmets. Maybe Thursday, or you may not hear from me until Thursday until we do our full size and jersey break. But again, you can reach out. Let me know if any of this stuff's staying tonight, and I'll put it in the corner, and then we'll meet back up later this week. Enjoy your Christmas. Reach out if you guys want to chat. If you have any questions. Yeah, thanks, guys. Have a great night. Merry Christmas to all.